The following is only intended for mature audiences. This program contains strong language, controversial opinions about controversial people, outrageous guests, and true villainy. If you cannot handle these things, then respectfully, you are a bitch. And this probably isn't the show for you. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome back to the Supervillain show. I'm your host, Injustice, your local supervillain. Thank y'all for tuning back in. We back. The best, most inconsistent podcast in the motherfucking game.
But it's real, though. It's real.
It's real, bro. It's real. Now, I'm not going to make any promises because I'm not going to say, oh, yeah, we're back every week. I can't promise you that. What I will promise is I will try my best to get y'all an episode every week from here on out.
It's only going to get better, especially, you know, my situation.
Yeah.
My schedule going to get lighter.
For sure. As always, Kwon Ryu is with me.
I'm going through a metamorphosis, so one day I'm going to stop saying, like, follow me on Future Hellboy. That's going to be gone soon.
Are you changing the username?
Yeah.
That's how you know it's official.
I got to wait 10 days. That's the only problem.
Why?
Because I have it, the name I'm using, Kwon Ryu, is on another account, so I have to wait.
That's annoying.
For that to go away. It's fucking complicated.
That's definitely annoying.
Yup. Yo, your setup is impressive.
Fuck with the new setup?
I mean, the whole thing, man.
Yeah, it's all right, man. You know, it's all right. Trying something new here, man. What's been going on with you, bro? Work, as always?
Working, man. You need money to do anything fun.
Yeah, man. Since I've graduated, I've started like experiencing more stuff, going out a little bit more, going into more events. I definitely think COVID changed me where I want to like do shit more.
Do shit. Shit was boring.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like boring, bro.
Yeah. So I've definitely been enjoying myself. We went to Comic-Con, which we're going to talk about in a little bit. But
I think that's the one thing COVID did.
What?
I'm not ashamed of anything I like to do.
A word? So you think it's because of COVID?
I don't know. I mean, I think that's just more like a getting out of high school thing, maybe. But
true.
I got out of high school, and then I feel like a year later it was COVID. So,
yeah, I mean, yeah. I think that's just a part of growing up. But I think that
what, middle school? I can't tell no one I like wrestling.
Well, that's honestly, the times changing. That's the times changing.
But honestly, in high school though, I didn't even fuck no more. I was posting wrestling on my Instagram. Fuck it.
Me too. High school, I kind of figured that like. I knew early on that, like, not that I was a nerd, but, like, niggas didn't really fuck with me in high school. Like, I had, like, a couple friends. You feel me?
Yeah,
like, I was not.
I don't feel. I was in the charter school. Niggas loved me.
Yeah, you were one of the cool kids, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was definitely not. You know, I got my swag in college, bro.
I was like that nigga.
I was a late bloomer.
But honestly, though, if I was in a regular high school, it would have been the same difference. I just would have been fighting people more. My temper is bad.
Oh yeah.
I feel like you're a little more chill for me. Like,
yeah, I was in the cut.
Yeah. You're one of them scary ones. You know, you're gonna be chill until you're not chill.
Yeah,
I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, man. But back to what you were saying though, I definitely think that's just the times changing for sure. Cause like, yeah, I was like. I posted wrestling stuff, but it definitely wasn't cool to like wrestling or anime or comic books.
Yeah.
It was still very nerdy. I feel like now...
It's all Marvel movies that did that, I feel.
The MCU?
Yeah.
I think so too. I feel like that definitely added to it, for sure.
It's the fandom. I think people just like being part of the fandom. Yeah. And that's why I'm kind of starting to get into the sports. I'm just taking the idea of fandom, of like, fucking with a team, fucking with the history.
Yeah, you never really a big sports guy. Sports is crazy, bro.
That was kind of cool. Like I just saw a dude like I got my job with the Yankees hat, and I was like, yo, I got the game today. This nigga started going on him. No clue what the fuck he was talking about. But I was like, you know what, man? Maybe I should really get into it because I like shit like that. Shit that you could bond over without like.
For sure.
I don't know you, but we both like the Yankees, so boom.
Yeah, I mean, look, every time we see each other, we just automatically talk about pro wrestling.
Yeah.
It's like sports is like that. It's just like so many more people are gonna like be into it, bro. Me personally, the NBA, bro, is my shit. The NBA, just because it's so toxic, bro. Like shit that be going on. Like I don't know if you heard. Did you hear what happened with Draymond Green? You know who that is?
Yeah, I know who it is. I don't know what happened.
So
he punched someone.
Yeah. So the Warriors just won the championship, and during a practice during the preseason or before the preseason, Draymond Green and Jordan Poole, another player of the Warriors, were going at it, and Jordan Poole pushed him, and then he punched him in the face, and like he didn't just punch him, like niggas' knees buckled, all that. Like supposedly he knocked that nigga out. So now you have a situation where niggas just won the championship, right? So now the niggas who just won the championship got to deal with this. Draymond didn't even get suspended. We found out he's not getting suspended. He's only getting fined.
Real
now those
Sammy
niggas,
style. That's tough.
Now those niggas got to play together. And worst of all, after this season, both of them are free agents, and the Warriors technically only have enough money to sign one of them if they're both getting the max.
Whoa.
So
that's super yikes, man.
It's a lot of shit.
I heard shit with Westbrook getting crazy too. I heard he's trash now.
Yeah, he's bad.
I saw a clip and the dude was like, "Why is the only jersey that's on 50% sell Westbrook?"
For sure. And now like there was a clip where it was the Lakers preseason and everyone huddled up and he
didn't huddle. Yeah,
because like in the offseason, this is gonna turn to a basketball podcast. But yeah, he should have been traded. He shouldn't have even been there in the first place. But he's still there, and it's kind of fucked up. The NBA is so lit, bro.
I watched the Netflix thing about the Redeem
Team.
Yeah,
that was really good, bro.
I didn't know all about that shit.
That was really good.
I just always thought America won.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, it was interesting seeing like the last like couple years before that USA was losing.
Yeah,
like you saw like the rise of European players, and then I thought it was interesting how like it was like important parts of everyone's career. Like it was the time where like it was Bron where he was the best player in the world, but people were starting to say that he couldn't win because he hadn't won yet. Then you had
LeBron's. Yeah,
and then you had he didn't even win a championship at that point. Yeah. Then you got Kobe.
He turned to Mamba, right? That's like right when he was turning into
that's around the point where Shaq left. Niggas were like, "Oh, Kobe can't lead by himself, can't win by himself." You had Melo, you had Wade doing shit.
I don't know if I was overthinking it, but looking at that, I was like, I kind of understand why LeBron wanted a team with like Bosh and Wade.
Oh, because
I feel like you could see it during them playing that game. Like he was like, "Yo, we kind of gel."
Mm-hmm. True, for sure. I think what also added to it is like beforehand, nigga was on the Cavs. His teams were booty. So I feel like playing, like having players like on his team that he knew he could count on, it probably changed his whole perspective too. He was like, "Yeah, this needs to change, bro."
Yeah, it was cool. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, you should definitely get into sports though. You might fuck with football. Football is really toxic right now too. Baseball's cool. I've been watching baseball since I was a kid, but it's really boring. I can't watch a full baseball game. I keep saying this.
I dislike baseball because I'm not good at baseball.
that was probably the sport I was best at as a kid. It's fun to play, but
I'm notoriously bad, so fuck baseball.
Oh, you play baseball?
Yeah, I played was a softball. Fuck that.
That's funny.
Fuck baseball. Baseball boring.
I keep saying I want to get into hockey low key.
Jersey Devils, bro.
I keep saying it's a white people thing, but I feel like it's starting to change too.
Oh, drink some burrs in the cold, watch some people fight.
I need to find me a white girl to introduce me to hockey.
Oh yeah,
explain to me who all the players are, the rules are, and stuff.
A Bridget.
I need me a Bridget. Do Bridgets go to hockey games?
A Blanco.
That's a hit. But shit, man.
Definitely, they definitely go to hockey games.
Yeah, I'm down to go to a hockey game. I heard there's like a lot of fights and shit. But what else? What's been going on with me? I was in the city today. I was at Power. I was at Power 105.1. Niggas were doing the podcast there. That was
tough.
That was cool, man. It was cool seeing all that shit.
You be getting inspired?
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. I feel like when I do shit like that, it definitely sparks some inspiration. Because sometimes I be feeling like, damn, I really suck.
Do they ever I'm not say like pep talk y'all, but like how do y'all up and like talk to y'all like for real?
What, me?
Like just like Is it? It's just you. It's not like a.
It's like the way it is. Like it's like the niggas with like it's Charlemagne, Schultz, and then the lady I intern with and me pretty much, and then like the people.
Wow, so it's kind of personal.
Yeah, I'm. It's kind of like being like a fly on the wall.
That's pretty cool
Type
though.
shit. I fuck with it. I've definitely learned a lot. Just being there is crazy, bro. Cause like I watch some niggas often, you know.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
it's
like most of us.
It's still a crazy. It's still crazy. Yeah, but other than that, I've been
Because is that the one with the I don't want to say the white dude on it.
Yeah, Andrew Schultz.
Yeah, he's the comedian, right?
Yeah,
that nigga funny.
Yeah, he's funny.
It's fucked up. I actually follow him and not Charlemagne. I know Charlemagne. So I don't gotta follow Charlemagne. He's gonna be like he's gonna pop up anyway.
Yeah, Schultz is funny, bro.
Yeah,
he came out with a special recently. That shit was funny. Yeah, shout out to them, man. They don't need a shout out for me, but yeah, shout out to them.
But one day you're gonna be popping. They're gonna be like, yo, he really appreciated what we did.
Facts. That's my goal. That's my goal, to go on there with shit to promote and shit. But yeah, other than that, we went to Comic-Con. This was your first Comic-Con.
It was cool, man.
So we went to NYC. I was there on Friday and Saturday. I was filming a lot of content. That's coming soon. Stay tuned on Juicebox TV. We're gonna have a vlog, Comic-Con 2022 vlog coming soon. This was your first Comic-Con. You went on Saturday.
First off, you're a fucking madman for going to two of them things.
Yeah, so yeah, we can start with me, man.
And you said you went there like beginning to end, like both days. Is fucked up.
Last year I went. That was my first Comic-Con last year. I went one day. This year, Friday, I was there from 1 to like 6, and then I was out in the city like all day though. I got home like 2 a.m. And the next morning, I ran on like 3 hours of sleep. Next morning, the next day I was there from 10:30 to 7.
You was there the whole day?
Yeah, the whole day.
From when it opened to when it closed?
The whole day. And I thought that it was because of like the lack of sleep and the fact that we went for 2 days, why I went for 2 days, that I was so tired. But I think what also added to it was this was the first year that I went for content. That I was like filming shit. I was going up talking to people, getting content. And that shit killed my social battery, bro. So like by like 2 o'clock, I was just drained. I was like, why the fuck am I so tired? And I feel like it's because of that. Like I was talking to all these people. I'm just like, I don't feel like dealing
fading
with
out, like zoning out,
bro,
in and out.
I'm just like, okay, like
first off, it is so easy to lose niggas there.
Yeah, for sure.
How many times we just bump back into each other and then just disappear again?
Yeah. Yeah, we were definitely doing our own thing. Because we were in like a big group.
Yeah.
Too.
Then we linked back up when it was it's ironic, it just dropped today, right? Halloween.
It did drop today, huh?
Yep.
Oh shit, word.
You know what it's on?
The cock.
People not gonna understand. Yeah, please. Yeah,
Peacock.
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 People not gonna understand our jokes.
The premium cock.
Yep. With commercials.
Nah, but how'd you like your first Comic-Con?
Oh, it was cool, man. It was cool just seeing the people like wear their shit. That was like
cosplayers.
Oh, they put some time into them joints.
Yeah.
Some of them, like the ones that's like I don't even know what they are, but like it was one that big ass had metal arms coming out. It was moving. I'm like, nah, it's too much. You have to like basically be like planning them annually. Like,
yeah, it's the thing.
Right when this is over, I'm gonna spend not my whole day, but like a year building a suit. Like,
yeah, man. I saw some really good costumes. A lot of Spider-Mans. I saw some cool Deadpool costumes. I saw this really cool Doctor Doom.
Did you see the Daredevil one? I feel like it was only one. It was the yellow suit, and it was like beat up.
Nah, I didn't.
Yo, I saw him so many times. It was so cool.
That's tough.
It was like a beat up yellow suit.
I saw a lot of Starfire. Starfires were popular.
You saw that thing on the wall?
What?
It was like this writing on the wall. It was on with some silver paint. This really
I hate you.
This is really cool.
I hate you. That's an inside joke.
Yeah.
Nah, but so would you ever go like next year when you go? Are you gonna cosplay?
No, but I'm gonna be wearing Rocket Raccoon Babes though.
Talking shit. Yeah, let's talk about that because I got the Incredible Hulk Babesters right to wear to Comic-Con.
I think that's gonna be my thing for Comic-Cons. I want you to keep buying superhero babes.
I don't suggest it because my feet were fucking screaming.
Well, now I know to go up a size.
I don't know if that was it. I feel like I deadass got to break those in more because I put them on in the morning And I took 2 steps and I was like, I'm going to bring my Crocs just in case. And sure enough, midway through, I changed into the motherfuckers. I was like, thank God, bro.
Damn.
I think that's what added to my experience. Why I was so like tired and like just done. Like halfway through, I'm just here for y'all, man. I saw everything. I saw everything on Friday, man. I think next year I'm only going one day.
Bro, I spent so much money.
Yeah, man. Last year when I went, I spent like stupid bread. So I'm glad to know that, you know, that's just the first Comic-Con thing.
But I feel like, knowing me, that's just gonna be my comic. Like,
probably
you see so many stuff that you like.
Yeah, we found like this booth with like a bunch of vintage comics.
Yo,
and you were looking for one for OD.
I was looking for like this Green Lantern,
and you
Green
finally
Arrow.
you finally found it. And you got the whole
Shout out to the guy who found it for me.
And you got like the whole collection, right?
The whole collection.
That's
What's
tough.
the main book I wanted?
That's tough.
It is.
That's hard.
I got McFoley. A McFoley Pop signed by Cactus Jack.
That's
or
hard.
Cactus Jack.
A Cactus Jack Funko
signed by McFoley. Yeah, I did
That's
that
hard.
backwards. Yeah.
That's hard. You kept it or you ended up giving it to your pops?
I don't know yet.
Oh, you don't even know. If his birthday's coming up, just you can do that.
It's not till like April.
Oh man, just keep that shit.
Or I'm horrible. I think it's March 14th.
Just keep that shit. Fuck it.
Yeah. Sorry, Pops.
Get it? Pop.
Ha!
Oh God, we're losers.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was cool, man. I thought even the was a press conference for Halloween was cool.
Yeah, we went to the only panel we went to. It was
and if that's really the last one, that's pretty iconic that we went to the last panel for Halloween.
Yeah, we went to the Halloween panel. It was Jamie Lee Curtis getting interviewed by Drew Barrymore for some reason. That was mad random.
Off, man.
Which was cool, you know. Shout out Drew Barrymore, man. But
I guess I can now say I've seen her in person.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not big into like the Halloween series.
I got into it last year when the other one dropped. I watched the
last one. I watched the last one. I just haven't watched like all of them. But it was a really good interview, and it was crazy to see like so many people invested in it. There's people that seem like they watched it from the beginning. Like, we definitely took people's spots who like were diehard fans
definitely.
of it, and we were just there just for the fuck of it.
I don't regret our friends wanted to go.
I love like I said, it was a great interview, and it made me want to watch.
I'm invested. Like, I know it's out tonight.
Yeah, it was a great interview. But yeah, Comic-Con, it was dope. It was definitely tiring, but it was
it was worth it
for sure.
I came out with a cold, and I was like, worth it.
Cold, not COVID. Yes,
we don't know that for sure though.
Well, I'd hope so, nigga, since you're sitting right next to me.
But you know, COVID's a weird breed. Like, sometimes I feel like I had COVID before and didn't feel sick.
It's possible.
You never had that feeling like your body aches is like, yo, I probably just have COVID. Like,
that's crazy. That's crazy. But achoo. COVID.
Because
I got COVID.
You know how niggas be saying they had COVID, but they don't feel it? They just went to get tested. Boom, they had COVID.
They just knew?
No, like, they just like,
it happens
got
sometimes.
a checkup or something.
But how would you know that? You just feel it in your body? You just wake up in the morning like, I think I got it. I think I got the vid.
You know, like, maybe it was like a year ago. I had like a really, not a bad week. I didn't feel sick, but my body ached.
Mm-hmm.
It just went away. I was like, I wonder was that my COVID?
Could have been.
I don't think I've ever been tested.
So you had a cold, but you didn't get COVID tested.
Why would I?
You told me, nah, it's not COVID.
It's not.
Nigga, if I get COVID, bro, you getting COVID again. Because we scrap it.
But I went to work the whole week.
You probably infected multiple people. Even if it's not COVID, somebody got sick. And don't you know, I'm not even gonna put you on blast like that.
I truly think I like to say it's from Comic-Con because it was so many niggas.
Yeah, it was COVID from Comic-Con.
No way.
COVID-Con.
Yikes. But I be thinking sometimes it's just me at my job. You know, niggas is sick, so.
Yeah, could have been the weather changing. Who knows?
I might just have the flu. I didn't get a flu shot.
That's also contagious, bro. Get away from me.
Is it really?
Literally get away from me.
It's the flu?
Yes, nigga. It's highly contagious.
You don't get a flu shot?
And I didn't get my flu shot yet, so thank you. And I was crazy. I got a text today to get the flu shot. And now, if you give me the flu, I'm socking you in your shit, bro.
Yeah, truthfully though, what's the worst that can happen?
I'm getting a flu shot.
This
tomorrow.
is what you got.
Yeah, exactly that text. I'm getting the flu shot tomorrow. But yeah, Comic-Con was cool. Look out for the vlog coming soon. Next year I know to bring food and water because one, they didn't. Well, I don't want to put them on blast. Let's say they weren't the best at checking bags there, aka they fucking didn't.
They did it. I was
So
able
next
to
time
vandalize
I'm going to
there.
bring all the water, I'm bringing food.
I bring the water
I don't. All right,
to
stop.
Comic-Con.
I don't even want to get into it yet. I'm saving that for last.
All right, my
I'm
bad.
saving that masterpiece for last. I'm saving that for last.
Never happened. Never happened.
Yeah. But let's get into some news that happened, man. What's first? Rihanna. Rihanna's doing the Super Bowl halftime show. Do you care?
Is her new music gonna be on that Super Bowl halftime?
I feel like she's gonna drop a single. I feel like just because she's doing the halftime show and supposedly she's touring next year, I think she's at least gonna drop a single.
Is she gonna
If
be
not
naked?
album. I doubt it. I don't think she's gonna be naked. But I do think this is great though. I think that first they announced that it was Taylor Swift and everyone got mad, and then they said, psych, no, it's not Taylor. It's Rihanna. And they're like, okay, bet.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. But who the fuck wants to see Taylor Swift?
But I'm thinking about like I'm assuming that's a bag.
Oh, it's a
And they just psyched her out of her bag.
No one wants to fucking hear, bro. If niggas came to watch football, no one wants to hear Taylor Swift complain about her breakups on the piano for 20 minutes.
Though. Those niggas don't want to hear no Rihanna song either, though.
But it'll get
Whack.
Rihanna got the boss for everybody though. It's different. It's different. It's real different.
I mean, if they play LOVEE in affection, isn't that song? Isn't it featuring her?
That was a horrible.
You don't even know Rihanna's song playlist like that.
I know that's a Future song, but I didn't think Rihanna was on that, or maybe she's on the remix.
I don't think that's Rihanna and Future, like straight up, like
Either way,
joint project.
Don't sing again.
Yo,
but was it? That was Rihanna.
Pretty sure. Keep talking.
Look it up, King. But I think Rihanna doing the Super Bowl show is great. I think she's gonna do a great job. She just had a baby recently, so it's interesting to see.
Who?
By young ASAP Rocky.
You think he really put
Pretty
that gun
fly.
out of someone? Oh yeah. It's actually a Rihanna song.
Oh, interesting. You learn something new every day.
Yeah.
That album's good too. Yeah, I think she's gonna do great, man. I'm excited to see it.
She's a more performing person than like definitely like Taylor Swift.
Yeah, for sure.
Like that's a horrible pick for Super Bowl.
No one's
You think Jay-Z gonna pop up?
possibly? I think she's gonna bring out somebody.
Like, okay, so like let's say who do you think the people would be?
Who she would bring out?
Yeah.
Well, I could probably scratch Chris Brown off the list.
Probably.
Uh,
You think Rocky gonna just bring home?
see, it would have been cool to do Kanye and Jay for Run This Town, but due to
Run this town.
some events that have occurred recently,
I
I don't think that's gonna happen.
you never know.
Yeah, niggas forget.
Yeah.
I think Jay's a possibility.
You think Eminem?
Unfortunately, yes. Unfortunately, you will probably see Eminem doing "Love the Way You Lie," the song that ruined his career.
I won't be seeing nothing. Cause I'm not watching the Super Bowl halftime.
Why not, bro?
I don't
It's
even-
Rihanna. It's the return of Rihanna. Maybe he should bring out Future for that song.
Then I'll watch.
Then you gonna be tight that you missed it.
I could it'll be on YouTube.
That's true. But live though.
I'm not there live.
All right, you just asked if she's naked. What if it's a Janet Jackson situation that happens?
Yo.
Then you're gonna beat
you
yourself
don't-
up for the rest of your life, nigga.
I would.
Because you're gonna go on the internet. All it's gonna be is the censored versions.
Unless I go on the hub.
You're a weird nigga.
I'm just
If you
saying.
look for that on the hub, you're disgusting. You are a disgusting. human
I'm
being.
just saying it would be there though.
It would be. It would be there. If it's one place, it would be there. That's crazy.
So I don't have to watch it. That's all I'm saying. I don't have to watch it live. I think it's gonna be nice though. Like, she does her dance.
I think it's gonna be good, man.
You know,
as far as who she would bring out, I can see Jay, I can see Eminem.
I
I
feel like
can
the
see
best one is Jay. Like if he brings out that, like that's crazy.
Who else does she have collabs with, man? I don't know. Drake.
Kendrick.
Kendrick
Song.
Kendrick would be cool, but I don't think Kendrick and M because they were just brought out this year. This year that just passed.
True, that whole weird West Coast thing, right?
Yeah, she has a lot of songs with Drake, but I don't think she bring out Drake. I think she can be Dolo. Because it'd be kind of weird if she just brought out Jay-Z and it's just her and Jay-Z and Beyonce didn't bring out Jay-Z.
Now
that's pretty weird.
What would be iconic though? If it's just all her new stuff.
Fire.
No one can sing along. You just gotta watch the show.
That'd be some gangster shit. That's some gangster shit.
It's like, damn.
We need some new Rihanna, bro. Streets need new Rihanna. Next year.
We got Ice Spice though.
I want to get to Ice Spice. Next year, Rihanna's touring, Beyonce's touring, and Taylor Swift.
Oh, lady stepping up. How about Adele? Where's Adele at?
She needs to be touring too. Shout out to Adele. I've always said if Adele was black, she'd be R&B.
Yep.
It's a fact.
Yep.
It's an actual factual.
Yep.
But yeah, you mentioned Ice Spice, man. You thought I was feeling you?
Nigga, munch.
Are you a munch?
No, because I'm learning that a munch is just a eater and nothing else.
Yeah, that's exactly what a munch is.
But like not even like I wanted to do something, but you just like
munch is one of those things that everyone's like, what the fuck is a munch? Like, what's P? Well, what does P mean? Yeah. That was that, and then there's a munch. But we actually know what munch means. We still don't know what the fuck P is. But
I munch when I want to.
So you fuck with Ice Spice, man?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I?
So you know she just dropped a single.
Is it good?
Yeah.
That I was feeling you.
It's not the same level. The beat sounds crazy. I'll play you it later.
Well, she's shaking ass though.
I don't think she dropped a music video for it.
See, slacking. All my music, I drop a video too.
That's my thing. Do you think that Ice Spice is like going to last, or you think she can be like a one-hit wonder?
Yeah, she's gonna fuck whoever she need to fuck.
You think that's how it is?
That's how life is.
See, my thing is,
she'll find a rapper.
I think that she's gonna be around for a long time.
I think.
Well,
so
I don't want to say a long time. I think she'll be around for a good amount of time.
Yep.
But I don't think people are going to take her serious as like an artist. I think she'll just be one of the names that are like out there. You feel me?
I don't think mainstream take a lot of those women seriously anyway. You know?
Really?
It's like it's almost borderline industry plant because you know, like you didn't get there the real way.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, she went viral,
but the money is money though.
Why isn't that the real way though? She blew up on her own.
I think it is.
Yeah,
I think any means necessary.
She blew up.
You gotta also think a lot of them freaking rappers or street dudes, they go by the code any means necessary. So like, she fucks someone to get lit. She fucks someone to get lit. If that's the case, who really knows?
This is why I don't think she's gonna.
She just bad. Or because she bad don't mean she ain't spitting 16s.
This is why I don't think she's gonna last a long time.
You a hater.
I'm just being honest, bro. I may be a hater, but I'm just being honest. For one, we've seen videos of her in shows performing. No one gives a fuck.
So that's sad.
She turns around to shake her ass. Everybody goes crazy. Obviously, they don't give a fuck about her music. It's literally just her ass. So if that's the case,
you gotta make
just
it work.
do OnlyFans. Just do OnlyFans. You don't gotta rap.
That's wild disrespectful.
If we're talking about just the music, she has not been rapping for a long time. She's really, really early into making music.
Rookie, yo.
Look, she's a no. I agree with you. She's a rookie, but
bro.
she's already famous though. So we're not even gonna give her time to develop her sound, make mistakes. So now the next single that she drops, if it's trash, niggas gonna be like, she's trash. She's a one-hit wonder. It's too much pressure, bro. That's why I don't think she's gonna
Ruby Rose is like thriving.
No one gives a fuck about Ruby Rose music.
Exactly.
She's not. Is she thriving?
You know who Ruby Rose is?
She's thriving off social media and OnlyFans. And you know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's maybe she has a huge fan base that I don't know about. Me personally, I haven't heard anyone say, yo, play that Ruby Rose.
But, okay. But Ice Spice got a song. That's one step.
Ruby Rose has a song.
What song?
I forgot it, but you know.
But
same thing with this. Same thing as this.
But you will never forget. You thought I was feeling you.
I will. I probably will.
I guarantee you.
I probably will
never.
Forget. I probably will forget.
If you hear a munch, You're gonna be like,
I'll probably forget.
I bet you won't.
That wasn't even like the most fire hit that came out this year.
Definitely wasn't. It was not. I'm not like that's not my top nothing. But you thought I was feeling you.
It was definitely a moment, but I feel like I could definitely forget it.
I wish I forgot. I wish it never happened.
I'm just saying I don't see her lasting for that. Well, all right. When I mean lasting is like no one's gonna give a fuck about her music. I think she'll just be like around, you know.
She's gonna be around. She's gonna be like Drake's next baby mama or something crazy.
Nah, Drake don't follow her already, bro. Just clip for that.
You thought he was feeling you?
I thought you had more.
You know the rest.
That was fine. That was fine. Oh my god, bro. What else is going on? Shit. Oh yeah. Kanye.
I knew it was going to that one.
Kanye Wizzle. Kanye West.
The wizard.
Where do I even start with this nigga?
He needs help.
I don't even know where to start with Kanye because the last episode we did, I think we talked about Kanye. I feel like every episode we talked about Kanye West.
Yeah, because
fucking Kanye West.
Started. This shit started around the Pete Davidson era. Skeet. We've been talking about Kanye since day one. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Kanye. I never realized how much he's in the media until...
I'm not shouting out to Kanye. So, I don't even know. Should we start with like the IG rants, I guess? Well, I guess the most current one.
Honestly, act like you tell me something. You tell it to me like I don't even know. Because
I could try my best with that.
It's been a long week. Couple weeks, actually. Where are you starting from? You starting from like Gap? I feel like that's where we should start. Are we going all the way like to the bank? To the bank, like close. Okay, this is yeah. Real question is: do you plan on buying any
what
Donda Gap stuff? Is it Donda? Or is it just Yeezy Gap?
It's Yeezy Gap. No.
You know, there's a little dove on the back.
I bought the Yeezy puffer jacket last year.
I never see you wear it though.
That's because it didn't fucking come in. Fuck Yeezy Gap. And I wasn't even gonna wear that bullshit. I was gonna sell it, but it still hasn't come in. Fuck Kanye West.
That's crazy.
Before I even get to these fucking posts. Fuck Kanye West. Fuck Gap.
Maybe it was Gap's
I might put that in. I'm just mad.
Maybe that was Gap's fault though.
Fuck both of them.
Maybe that's what Kanye's fighting for you to get your jacket.
Okay, so we can start with like shit about his kids and stuff, and then Gap. So
poor Kanye, man.
Let's just read some posts that he said. I was driven crazy before. I'm not going crazy no more. It's not up to the Calabasas or Hulu where my kids go to school. I'm not the crazy one here. It's up. I won't stop until I have a say. So I'm on my kids no matter what it legally takes. So basically, Kanye West, he went on a rant saying he wants to say where his kids go to school and stuff like that. He says that he wants his kids to go to the Donda school, whatever the fuck
That's reasonable though to me.
Is it? I think it is in some ways. I mean, obviously he should have a say where his kids go to school as this, as their dad. That being said, I don't know if the school you made is the right,
or is it like it's no way like logically if I made a school, you're gonna assume my kids would go to that. Like, what did I say about your school?
Let me ask you a question. Let me counter with this. How much time do you think Kanye West has put into that school?
None.
So do you think that's the best school where his kids should go?
For his ego, yeah.
But if we're being realistic, probably not.
I don't think it matters what school they go to. They can just not go to school.
Technically, yeah.
They're
but
good.
I mean, as far as like the Yeezy score or whatever, he's just doing that shit out of spite. Here's another one. He says, my kid's going to Donda. They're not going to Sierra Canyon. You know what Sierra Canyon is, right? Yeah. Charlamagne the God and Chris, get your motherfucking popcorn. I don't know what Charlamagne had to do with this.
He's taking a shot at you.
At me directly? Well, give me my fucking jacket, Kanye. How about that? Sierra Canyon, Gap, Adidas. He put in a row.
Honestly, wasn't that in New Girls?
What?
Sierra Canyon? Isn't that where she went to her last
I don't think so.
Her last school she went to wasn't that Sierra Canyon?
I doubt it.
This is for that was for a very niche crowd right there.
I don't think so. I don't think
that
so.
was
That'd
a
be
little
funny.
that was a little peek into my world.
Okay, are these texts from Kim?
Yeah, I don't, bro. He did too much. That's why I was kind of needing you.
Yeah.
To,
So yeah, these are texts from Kim. Kim wrote, "From my mom," so from Chris. "Please tell him to please stop mentioning my name. I'm almost 67 years old, and I don't always feel great, and this stresses me to no end." Where he responded, "Y'all don't have," he said, "Y'all don't have so-so or say-so over my black children and where they get to school.
That's a crazy statement.
They will not do Playboy and sex tapes. Tell your Clinton friends to come get me. I'm here."
Okay, how deep are we going now? Or now are we going into the fact that they try to now say like the Ma was in on the Ray J stuff? And,
Well, she was.
And then
She was.
Yeah, and then what was recently they was just talking about? Fuck, Kim. Oh, the voicemail
Of what, Kim?
that she sent
Yeah,
to Ray.
yeah, because Ray J said there's 3 sex tapes out.
Oh yeah,
because
because that was the whole thing about Pete Davidson thing. Like Kanye was like destroying the other tapes, and she was kissing Pete Davidson on SNL.
Supposedly, I allegedly, I don't know. I'm pretty sure what happened is it was the sex tape that came out. Then there was another sex tape which Kanye destroyed, and I think there's a third one that Ray J has.
I need the documentary on Kim K, man.
I thought you said you needed the sex tape. Nah, but like as far as this, like
Ray J has it on the drive somewhere.
He said that's what he's been saying. He has it, which is weird because I just saw Ray J and Kanye on the red carpet with Candace Owens.
Because they both hate that bitch now. They probably watch it together.
So that's wild. That's wild, nigga. That's wild. But for him to say they will not do Playboy and sex tapes, tell your Clinton friends to come get me.
Now the black children's the craziest part for me.
It's crazy. This is crazy, but like, I don't know, bro. It feels like I feel like you should have known what the fuck you were getting yourself into, bro.
Both parties.
You not only did you have children with, but you married Kim Kardashian.
Have multiple
children with Kim. Like, what did you expect?
Married to her for years.
You knew what you were signing yourself up for. And now it's just like this, like, what did you just have an epiphany, nigga? It's Kim Kardashian, bro. I don't know.
And then, like, why is Kim so surprised how he's acting? He's at like this his whole career.
That's a good point. It's more text. I'm pretty sure it's from Kim. "Can you please stop? No, we need to talk in person. You don't have say-so of where my kids go to school. Why do you get say? Because you half white." Nah, Kanye.
What do you think Pete's doing right now? Chilling, living his best life?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, he ain't got nothing to do with this shit no more. My man.
Yeah, he's probably relieved.
I'm out.
He put Tristan, Trav, Scott.
That's crazy.
Tristan Thompson, Travis Scott, and then Scott Disick, which are all
all people who need help right now.
baby daddies from the cart. What did the caption say? "Calling my fellow cum donors. We in this together. Kanye's such a child, bro. And what's really crazy is we didn't get to anything wild yet. This is tame compared to the recent shit.
Yeah,
compared to the recent,
this
is
weird.
Tame. It's tame.
This is on his Instagram now.
I'm the kid's father.
It's not my son.
Then there was a bunch of tweets accusing Gap of
This goes so off the wall.
It goes so many directions. Basically, he I don't have them with me, but basically he accused Gap of releasing. I believe it was either releasing shit without his like authorization.
Yeah, he was also getting mad that like everything wasn't in that bag.
Yeah, and I think that like
wanted it like displayed.
Yeah, and then they weren't releasing. They weren't releasing
frequently.
As frequent as he wanted. Like
because apparently like he knew that it could just be like once it sells out, restock it. Once it sells out, but business wise, you got to make it seem like it's selling out and then it's gone because then that would makes people buy the. I don't know why he didn't see that part. He's not that like like if you could always get it and it doesn't sell out, it just becomes like useless. it's not like he's not an Apple product. Like I know that's what I guess he's trying to do, like make it no matter what.
Yeah, I feel like that was always his goal. He wants everyone to have Yeezys.
But
He wants everyone to be able to have Yeezys.
It's not even that. That's just like him. It's his idea of thinking like, if it's always there, people will always buy it and I'll make the most money possible. But it wouldn't work that way because people would not be going crazy. He thinks people would still be going crazy just as much. He would just have the much supply to keep doing it.
And that's not how it works.
It's not how it works. Like,
I think if anything, it would just like
devalue.
I think best case scenario, the Yeezy would turn to the Air Force One, which low key, I feel like it has, because I've seen people wear Yeezys more than pretty much every other shoe.
Corny niggas wear some Yeezys.
Everyone wear. It's like the Air Force One was, bro. Everyone is wearing Yeezys. Like that's like the generic shoes.
I don't wear Yeezys.
I have a pair of Yeezys. I don't really wear them.
Only one. You got the slide like the.
No, I got the 350s, like the butters. It's a nice colorway. I don't wear them. They're comfortable though.
If I ever had to wear, I would have to wear those weird rubber.
I'll keep it a beam with you. I tried on the slide the other day. Probably the most comfortable slide I've ever put on.
Interesting.
So I may cop a pair. I don't know. But
interesting.
Yeah, maybe get it while we can. So recently,
that was a crazy sneak diss.
It wasn't. It was just facts, bro. It was facts.
You mean
might get it while we can, man.
You can still be there.
The partnership might not be for much longer.
It probably just won't say easy on it. No.
That's nuts. Inspired by
Yay.
So Kanye West now he needs to find a new bank because JP Morgan basically said like
fuck that.
Peace, nigga. Like, so JP Morgan Chase Bank has decided to end its banking relationship with Yeezy LLC. So the reason of this is because supposedly he made anti-Semitic comments.
Supposedly. Sorry, that was my bad. I forgot. You on the pod? That was me being smart. But you know, I just think that's a weird dude. I don't like Kanye. I like his music though.
I feel like that's the general consensus for everyone, except for like the Kanye like dick.
He don't ever want to like take the Dave Chappelle route.
What do you mean?
Just lay low, go missing.
That's not Kanye.
Look at that nigga. You saw the video of him showing the Gap people to porn?
I did see that video.
What is wrong with this nigga?
That's actually nuts.
He's so weird. Why do he have all this money and I'm broke?
So with an interview with TMZ, supposedly he made comments praising Hitler. Basically, I'm trying to find like the exact comments.
That's crazy, man. You be wearing those mouth guards now.
Suppose he got herpes. You saw that?
Yeah. What you mean? No, I didn't see that. What you mean see?
Yeah. Supposedly, he like there's pictures of like him with like shit on his face and his lips. Supposedly it's herpes. It does look kind of herpes-ish. Not gonna lie. Yeah, it's pretty gross. Could just have dry lips.
On the mic too.
I don't know. So gross. Supposedly, allegedly. I can't find like the exact quote in the or like the interview, but supposedly he was talking to someone with TMZ, and he said that he loved Hitler and the Nazis. And then most recently, I guess,
is it weird? I want to laugh.
It's just ridiculous. And then most recently, I know everyone saw him. I think it was at Fashion Week. He had a shirt on the back. It said "White Lives Matter," and on the front it had the Pope on it. And then he wore that with Candace Owens. You know who Candace Owens is?
Yeah. He kind of just sucks.
So obviously this has turned to like a dialogue about Kanye West now because people are saying white lives obviously do matter. What's the problem with him saying this? And then, people calling him a coon, all this.
Then didn't he try to say, oh, I was just being like satirical? Like, oh, satire. Like, oh, because they always say Black Lives Matter, so I said White Lives Matter. Like, shut up, man. Like,
I don't think he specified exactly why he did it, but we all know why he did it. We all know the real reason why he did it. You can say what you want about Kanye. This man, I personally think it's pathetic how someone who has made some of the greatest music in history, like of all time, not just rap, not just hip hop, all time,
Yep.
is so desperate for
For
attention.
attention. Yo, it's crazy.
But I also think it's pathetic how we keep giving it to him every single time. Who gives a fuck if he wears a White Lives Matter shirt? Literally,
It should be
who
like
cares?
predicted. You know what I mean?
It's honestly ridiculous.
He was the same nigga that said, what did he say about slavery?
He says, yeah, he said slave. Bro, I feel like I have a clip on my Instagram exactly talking about this shit. He said slavery was a choice. He was up there with Donald Trump with the MAGA, and now he's wearing a White Lives Matter shirt. Why? What's his reasoning? To be a troll. It's not, because if it'd be different if he was like, oh, look at the words, like White Lives Matter too. If that was the case, wear all lives matter shirt. You're specifically saying White Lives Matter to be a fucking troll.
Just to get them clicks, just get them pics real quick.
Now he's saying that, I don't know what he said. He agrees with Hitler, or he's saying that
I don't even understand.
He likes the Nazis. I don't know what this nigga's doing. I'm telling you, I don't know what his plan is. I don't get it. I'm baffled. I just don't know why he's doing this.
I don't know in what world Hitler's right. Like, that's crazy. Yo, man, how you doing? You know, man, I just been really thinking, man, I honestly think, man, maybe Hitler was on to something for a second. Like, what? That's crazy.
In no area would anyone say
hey,
that.
man, I've been doing a lot of soul searching. You know what I'm thinking, man? Maybe them Nazis was right. A black man? That's crazy. Like, I don't know.
And I think it's crazy how now he's doubling down on it.
It just doesn't make sense.
At all.
Like, I don't, like, that's not like, why are you entertaining? Like, that's why, like, it bugged me out. Like, people are entertaining it. Like, it makes sense. Like, you know he's not serious because
as soon as I saw the shirt, I looked, I was like, whatever. I kept swiping. Like, I barely, like, I didn't really want to talk about it today, but I feel like we like kind of had to.
Like, it's annoying.
It's just, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous at this point. Yay, I don't know
just
what
drop
you're doing.
Music, go, like, you're making it worse. You're making, like, you're devaluing your own music. If you imagine Kanye, he just like never really was in the media and he just dropped all his music. You know how crazy of an artist he would be?
Even crazy. That's what's wild though. It's just crazy now. And I think that maybe that's the explanation for why he does this shit, is because every time he's in the headlines, it's something wild. So now every time he's even mentioned, people pop up and see what's he going to do next. Maybe that's why every time he drops music, it's a big deal. And I'll say this. You can't say that about a lot of artists. There's only a couple artists, when they drop, everything stops and they pay attention to them. You could put Drake in there, I guess, Kendrick, and it's Ye. And Jay-Z.
But
those are the only four people.
Is it worth it? 10 years from now, 20 years from now, when you remember Kanye for being Mr. I Like Hitler?
That's a good question. I don't know. I think time will tell, because I think he's only going to get crazier and crazier with his comments. And I think, I don't know.
And you know how like today's times is, like, at some point, maybe in 5 years, they're going to be like, yo, the shit that he said is cancelable. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
it's crazy because when I think of Kanye West, still the first thing that comes to mind is graduation, college dropout.
But
that was
George
what
Bush never loved us. What he said. That's what I remember.
But like, no, like for real, the first thing that comes to mind when I think of Kanye West is that era, college dropout, late registration, graduation, that Kanye. But that was 20 years ago. So 20 years down the line, I don't know if that will be the first thing I remember. It might be shit like this. Yeah. I don't know.
And like, that's just not what you want to be remembered for. That's not what he wants to be remembered for. He's just trying to give his music the biggest platform, but it's a stupid way of trying to do it.
I think that Kanye...
It's a Kim Kardashian way of doing it. I don't know if he's just been like...
I think they're going to get back together.
In that family for too long, that's all he knows.
This might just be like insane rollout for the next Kardashian season.
Yo, that season's going to be crazy.
I think we can leave this alone after this, but I just think that... Yeah, Kanye is sick. He's, you can say he's bipolar, but I think he's also just an attention whore, and I think he has a big ego.
Yeah, did you see the documentary?
Yeah, I did.
Even his old homies was like, nigga kind of was always like this.
It kind of disappointed me because, like, it got up to a point which it was really good, and then it was then I stopped talking to the nigga for 10 years.
I thought it was showing the human side of him, like, yo, this nigga kept me by his side the whole time. This nigga said, nope. Well, I don't really know what he did when he got real crazy because he dropped me,
which makes sense.
But now he wants to like make some money, so he brought me back to finish the documentary.
And I'll tell you this though, from where the nigga picked up, like where the nigga like
pretty
stopped
damn convenient.
In 2008 to when he like started linking with him again.
Yeah.
How different is that Kanye? Now, obviously, people change in 10 years.
Oh man, it's like he never changed a bit.
No,
shut the fuck up.
It was
like the
totally
first thing
different.
that nigga said.
It was totally different.
It's like we never missed a beat.
Just because he dapped him up or some shit like that, and he talking about some shit in like Chicago or whatever.
And don't forget, this nigga, like you said, you just walked into one studio one day and he was acting totally different. Next thing you know, he just dropped you. He said you're not directing the music video, and just never talked to that nigga ever again.
Crazy.
He said he saw that nigga one time and he was mad drunk talking mad shit. Yeah, like I don't know, man. Kanye's a weird breed.
Look, talented people like that, man. I feel like when you're the best and everyone knows, and like, I feel like it gets to you. You know,
that's why Jay-Z don't talk to that nigga. He's like, what the fuck did I sign, bro?
Some people like Jay-Z can handle it, you know, or maybe Jay-Z's crazy too, and he keeps it, to himself. You know, I'm sure Michael Jordan is a wild ass nigga.
Michael Jordan's racist. Let's be real.
Yeah, we can talk about how good of a person Michael Jordan is, but like that's what I'm saying. Once you get to that like part of like greatness, it gets to you. Either it will show, or like maybe you'll have enough money to hide it behind closed doors. Michael Jordan's obviously had his controversies, but I feel like most of the time, all his shit is like. But I think everyone knows he's like an asshole.
That's why I like Kobe. Kobe was like, I am an asshole, and then it was like, oh, but he's actually kind of sweet. Jordan was like, oh, I'm just so great, and so, but it was like everyone's like, he's kind of a dick though.
Kobe and Kanye are kind of similar in the fact that they're both like
polarizing, right?
They're both polarizing, and like they're both like once like they find something, they're obsessed with it.
They're passion. That's like it's really their passion.
Kobe had two things he was obsessed with: basketball, winning, and being a dad, his family. Kanye has 50 million. So now he wants to change the world in all these different aspects. And it's like, like when we're thinking shit through and we have thoughts and we're like, never mind, that won't work. He'll just say it. He won't be like, nah, never mind. I'll keep that in the drafts for now. There is no that with Kanye. He will he's like, you know what? I'm going to say it. Fuck, maybe like, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Maybe I got a couple people to rally behind what I'm saying. It's just, but like I think it's like a known fact that when you have all these like million thoughts in your head, is none of those points are ever going to be strong cases because you can't focus on one thing. You can't focus on it enough for it to be a good reasoning. They need like, if you want your kids back, man, do what any other normal person does and just focus on your kids, man. It's not that hard, man.
Yeah, I think I don't think he said this. I think his comments are, first of all, it's fucked up and it's ridiculous. His comments are.
I'm ignoring it because it's stupid.
Me too. But I think we didn't really say that. Like obviously we disagree with his fucking comments.
We love the Jewish people.
Yeah, man. I
mean, I guess we like what the Nazis German.
Yeah, the Germans.
We like the Germans too. We just don't like the Nazis.
Yeah,
It's just I just feel like Germans get a bad rep. Not all Germans are Nazis.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah. I'm just tired of Kanye, man. I'm tired of Kanye.
Man,
it's just exhausting keeping up with that nigga.
You know what's exhausting though? That he has like a strong fan base. Like, I like his music too. I get it. But some people like really defend this nigga.
Yeah.
Like if he feels away, I gotta feel it. And if he changed how he feels, I'm gonna change it too. That's weird. That only entices him to act that way even more.
For sure. And there's also a lot of people on social media who are also trolls. So they hear something ridiculous like that and be like, yeah.
But he would think it's real. Because he's so like self-censored. Like, I don't know, man. It's bad. It's a bad whole. Media is bad.
It's just a fucked up situation. I feel like
It's like not even fun talking about it.
I feel like we are just scratching the surface of the downfall of Kanye West. I don't even think it started yet. I don't think I think he's gonna really I think it's gonna be bad. Because it's already this is pretty bad.
Hear me out. The dude just keeps recording, right? And it's really a 2-part documentary. And now the next documentary you don't get to another 20 years, and it's about him really
the rise and fall of Kanye West, WWE style.
Whoa,
crazy.
And it's produced by Jay-Z or something crazy.
Jay-Z would fuck around and produce that.
It's
I'll take that, thank you. What do you want, $1 million for this? Sure. I'll make $10 million off it. It would probably make more. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. On the big screen too?
It would have to be on the big screen.
Damn.
It would have to be. I'm surprised the documentary wasn't just a big movie.
I know it. People would have went.
I would have went.
Kanye would have been on the. Nah, he would have been in the premiere, and that would have been a hot mess.
He would be talking some wild, crazy rant at the premiere. Walt Disney.
Oh my god! And he would have to be in the Oscars? Nah. I don't think Will Smith deserved that.
Nothing is worse than Kanye West. Oh, nah, that'd be fire. He's like, Will Smith. He's like, Will Smith, I'm gonna let you finish. But Jada Pinkett Smith is bald.
And then he got slapped. That would have been a crazy timeline.
That would have been a fire fight.
That would have been a crazy timeline.
Who you got? Will Smith or Kanye
Will
West?
Smith.
You said that pretty quick.
I know I did. Fuck Kanye, bro.
I think I got Will Smith. I think I got Will Smith too.
Because Will Smith at least got common sense.
He's from West Philadelphia, born and raised. The playground's where he spent most of his days, bro. Fuck.
Chilling on, relaxing on,
give
cool.
Will.
But Chirac.
Kanye's from Chirac. But he's been in Calabasas. So then again, so is Will. I don't know.
He's been in O-Block. Yeezy O-Block collab.
Okay. All right. Enough about this. Let's get into some nerd talk. Okay. Well, what should we talk about first before we get into the good shit? Well, I don't want to say good shit. Okay. I want to mention this first. I saw some shit on social media saying that Keke Palmer should be Rogue in the MCU.
I like it.
I love it. I love it. I just want to say that. They put a picture, I guess it was edited, of her dressed as Rogue.
It works, don't it?
It needs to happen.
It kind of works,
happen.
though.
Just because Rogue is such an important character, and Keke's such a great actor.
And the only thing that's important about Rogue is that she's country. It's not that she's white.
It's country.
She's just a girl from the South.
And I think even from, did you see Nope?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I had mixed feelings about that, but Keke was great.
Yeah,
Keke was fantastic.
She's been great for years, though.
Yeah, she's amazing. Yeah, I think she'd be a fantastic Rogue. I think they need to do that for sure.
Yeah, I feel like the only problem is that Marvel don't do things that people say, and I wish people never said it now, because she would be really good. It made me mad that people started saying that, because once I started thinking, I'm like, damn,
it's not gonna happen now.
Yeah, but she really would be good.
She'd be a great Rogue.
Maybe in a multiverse. Maybe she'd be Rogue at Secret War.
That'd be dope.
Just to pop up, ooh.
That would definitely be dope. Keeping on X-Men.
Oh wow! So if she's Rogue, let's say she's in the MCU, she's Rogue. Who would be the Gambit?
Lakeith Stanfield.
Wow!
Pull that out. Pull that off the dome. Pull that off the motherfucking dome. Lakeith Stanfield as Gambit.
That's crazy.
Would be amazing.
Damn.
Amazing.
Well,
tell me it wouldn't be.
I don't even got no one else to pick.
Bro, it gotta be him, bro. I can't think of anybody else. I'm trying to think. Who else would be Gambit? I guess if you want to pick someone light skinned. Because Gambit's light skinned, right?
He's from New Orleans. He's Cajun. That's what Wolverine call him.
Chris Brown? No, not Chris Brown. No, I honestly wouldn't take Chris Brown seriously as Gambit. Now that I'm thinking about it. Now that we're just doing that.
Bitches for level.
No, that won't work.
Imagine him dancing, throwing cards at you.
It gotta be Lakeith. It gotta be Lakeith Stanfield. But yeah, keep it on.
Chris Brown, man, what's that Christmas movie? He was crying.
This Christmas.
The Christmas movie. This Christmas. All right, my bad, people.
Amazing Christmas movie.
Yo, he can act.
I don't know about
Just saying.
Gambit though.
Remember, what's that? Okay, I don't want to get too off track. Never mind. I was gonna talk about that Bow Wow movie where he was.
All right, stop.
We don't talk about he was the person's.
Okay.
All right, never mind, man.
They announced that Deadpool 3, the first Deadpool of the MCU, is coming out, and it will also have Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. How do you feel about this?
That's cool. I don't. He better not be. He can be in Secret Wars, but it better be done after that.
I personally, I'm not feeling it. For a couple reasons. One, I think that Logan was a perfect way to end his tenure as Wolverine. I think that was like a perfect goodbye. Just because Logan's such like a. If we're talking about comic movies, if you count that, that might be the best.
Well, you have to count it though, right? You can't not.
Because this is not a traditional one. It's top 5 ever. Like it's an amazing movie.
It is.
And I feel like that was such a perfect goodbye. And 2, I think this is the first Wolverine we're going to see in the MCU. Mm-hmm. I personally, you could disagree with me. I think it's going to make whoever becomes Wolverine in the MCU feel less special because we already saw a Wolverine in the MCU already. So I think it's going to feel less special. That's why unless John Krasinski is going to be Mr. Fantastic, I feel like it's going to feel less special when we see Fantastic Four.
No, well, because I feel like they're going to do the comic book ways where these are ones who end up failing. Ours never fail. Ours never die. You're going to see him die. You will never see our Wolverine die. Our Wolverine can't die. Mm-hmm. But this one could.
Yeah.
So I think that will be like the thing. Like, you know.
I'm sure that's what they're going to do. I feel you could have done Deadpool without this. Or introduce a new Wolverine. I don't know. I'm sure it's going to be funny.
I don't know. I think that there definitely will have a way of making it make sense. I feel like all it's doing is the more I think about it, I don't even know Ryan Reynolds is going to stay Deadpool.
You don't think so?
I think he might direct the Deadpool movies.
I think he's going to stay Deadpool.
I think there's a possibility that only person who walks out of that movie in the real world, the MCU is Cable.
Oh, Cable, yeah. You were telling me it's a Comic-Con.
Like, I could see them rebooting, doing
because he could time travel, right?
His whole story is coming from the future to warn the X-Men. So why don't you just come from a different timeline to warn them?
That makes sense.
The Avengers, because he's also sometimes a part of Avengers. Mm-hmm. So it could work. Dang, something in my eye, people.
I wonder if they can hear my dog.
Ooh, let the dogs out. Shit happens. We real out here.
Yeah. What were you saying?
Nah, but like, you know, I think you can recast a Deadpool. I don't want to. This would be my bigger problem. Having this Deadpool come to the new world with a new Wolverine, but having history with an old Wolverine that he never had, where Wolverine's history is intertwined with Deadpool. So he should have had all this stuff with Deadpool, but now he has it with a Deadpool it's just too much.
Yeah, you confuse me.
Exactly, because the Deadpool be from a whole nother world. So he's gonna act like he's been hanging out with our Wolverine the whole time, but you don't know him, and that means Wolverine went this whole world without knowing Deadpool when he should have known Deadpool from the very beginning.
Okay, so you think that they're gonna kill off Wolverine and Deadpool in the Deadpool movie?
At least, even
or
if
in Secret Wars,
even if it's still Ryan Reynolds, they gotta kill that Deadpool because it don't make sense to have a new Wolverine. Whole timeline never met Deadpool until a Deadpool from another multiverse finally sees him.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean? That's just really weird because like, he never met Sabretooth too. Like Team X just never happened. Like,
I get what you're saying.
How did he get Animanium? If that's the case,
I get what you're saying.
Because Stryker is Deadpool's father. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just not possible. That's just weird.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I mean, it's the MCU. I'm sure they're going to make a way to make it make sense.
It don't even think it matter if it makes sense. People still gonna watch it, right?
I mean, I don't know. Marvel's been catching flag lately, bro. I feel like they'd be quick to call it out. A lot of people didn't fuck with Multiverse of Madness.
I did. I
liked it.
I like Thor.
I like Thor too. I'm just saying a lot of people
did not like those movies. I mean, I didn't like Black Widow.
I didn't even hate Black Widow. I just hate how they did Taskmaster. But the movie was fine. It wasn't a bad movie.
Taskmaster was ass.
Yeah,
that's really what it was.
That's like one of the 2 people they ruined the MCU.
Yeah, that was bad.
It was bad.
And now she's in the Thunderbolts.
Yeah,
She probably gonna be one of those characters that's just there so they can die.
She's there.
Yeah.
She's just
Fucked up. Taskmaster's like one of the best villains.
Facts.
And the cool talking about Deadpool, Taskmaster can't beat Deadpool. Since Deadpool don't have a certain fighting style, he's so crazy. He can't train for Deadpool.
Damn.
So he's literally the only person Deadpool would just be. Deadpool whoops his ass. Yeah, every time.
Deadpool's different, honestly. I think it's gonna be real fun when we get like Daredevil and like Deadpool and like with the Spider-Man.
Daredevil's that nigga.
Yeah, he is.
They're already making him that nigga.
And She-Hulk.
Yeah,
I gotta catch up. The reason why we're not talking about She-Hulk is because I'm not caught up.
Yeah,
I'm gonna catch up tonight though.
Yellow Suit Daredevil's just cool.
I saw it on Twitter.
Yeah.
Another Black Panther trailer. We got more info from it. We got to see a little more of Namor. We got to see some of like I guess the funeral for T'Challa. We got to see what else did we get to see? We got to see Ironheart like in the suit.
Yeah.
And we got to see, we don't know if it's Shuri. We assume it's Shuri or but it was a female in the Black Panther suit.
Okay. I also I was like, I don't know who tweeted it. They say it's like, I guess, friends with the actress that's Shuri. Like, oh, everyone thinks Shuri is a Black Panther. Y'all only got half of it right. And that's what they were saying. I wonder if it's just going to be a bunch of Black Panthers.
I hope not.
It seems pretty Marvel of them to do some shit like that. We are Black Panther.
I wouldn't fuck with that at all.
Black Panther.
I think that's actually ass. It's a horrible idea.
But don't it seem kind of Disney?
It does, but that's ass.
I hope that's not the case.
People are jumping. I feel like it's most likely it's Shuri or Shuri. I think it's
Shuri.
They're jumping to say it's her, but it could be the mom.
I think it could be one of the Dolce Milan, Milan. Those are trained fighters.
Could be, but that'd be a little underwhelming, right?
The mom's underwhelming. Shit, that bitch gonna die if that's the case.
True, but then you could
have someone beat the shit.
You're right. You're right. You're
crazy.
You're right.
Or Namor is actually real villainous. He might say, "Yo, you looking good." He don't.
Namor in the comics is a menace.
He don't ask, "You're my queen."
He said, "You're mine."
Yeah, like that is talking about villainy.
No, yeah, Namor. He's different.
People are like, "Oh man, I can't wait to see Namor become the good guy." Namor don't ever become the good guy. Like
he's just not like, maybe totally evil sometimes, but
it's like he ain't about to put no rock.
Yeah, he's not
Black Adam about to be good. Namor ain't gonna be good.
Supposedly Black Adam's good, bro.
That's what I heard.
I heard like they fighting in that shit. They fighting.
Yeah,
I'm hyped to see it.
I feel like someone said like, "Yo, they need boxing in the movie."
Yeah, the nigga Mark from RDC said that.
Okay, I saw a tweet and like, "Yo, these niggas are boxing. These niggas are fighting."
Okay, but back to Black Panther. Yeah,
Can it just be Killmonger, man?
I feel like that's what they should have done.
Like, come on, it can't be that hard. He don't got no girl no more.
I feel like they should have done Killmonger.
He ain't busy.
It could have been T'Challa's girlfriend Lupita, but she's not in the movie.
Or wasn't it like a 5 years? Can't we just say like he had a son and something?
I don't know, man.
I don't want Shuri. Shuri doesn't ever even stay Black Panther, and she's gonna be that little kid gonna get washed up in this world, bro.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see Ironheart too. Obviously, I've been excited to see Namor.
Fuck it, make Ironheart Black Panther.
I'm excited for this movie, but I'm also very I don't know, kind of nervous that they're gonna fuck it up.
Well, now you hear the fact that they're actually now considering to recast him, which I don't like that either. Don't recast. You don't need to. It's not necessary. All you gotta do is bring back Michael B. Jordan. It's not that hard.
It's not that hard.
Pay him. I feel like you talk about MJF. Pay this nigga. Like,
yeah,
it's not that hard. There's no way he's like demanding like Iron Man money.
I feel like that's the most logical choice, is making him Black Panther. It wouldn't even be recasting him.
I've told you this for how long. If you would just say it's Killmonger, it's debatable that the movie was just the whole trilogy, whatever, was just
it was about Killmonger as much as
the first movie is 50-50 split Killmonger and T'Challa.
Mm-hmm.
So then you can really just say this whole series has been about Killmonger. But no, you guys didn't little sister.
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
Like, I'm not trying to see Spider-Man and Black Panther fuck.
You think you think that's what they're
Aren't they already friends?
are they? No, she doesn't know who Peter Parker is.
You sure?
Not anymore.
Am I making shit?
Not anymore.
Well,
I just think it'd be so much easier to make Michael B. It'd be so much easier to make Killmonger Black Panther, just because there's so many directions you can go in. Like, because you still got from What If, you still got Killmonger with the Infinity Stones out there. You also still got you could have you're introducing Namor,
and you know the last thing he said is throw me in the ocean. So then that means there would have to already be a connection between the Black Panther and Namor, because someone got him out the ocean.
Exactly. Like,
it might be like a post credit.
Niggas need to hire us.
It might be a post credit.
If we were right, you heard it here first.
You thought I was feeling you?
Oh shit. What else we got? The Boys, bro. The Boys season 3. All right, so
let back in town.
Let me clarify this. Everyone's been telling me to watch The Boys. Even my mom was like, "Yo, watch The Boys." That shit crazy.
No way.
Because she didn't watch all of it, but she like watched some of it.
That's cool.
So I was like, I was browsing on Amazon Prime because I was like, when is Invincible coming out? And then I was like, The Boys, and I looked at it like, and I see all like superheroes. I was like, let me check this out, because I've seen like. I tried watching Titans. That shit was ass. I tried watching, what was that other show?
You don't like Titans?
No. There was another show on HBO Max. It was about superheroes. I forgot what
Doom
it was.
Patrol.
I hated it.
Yeah, that shit sucked.
I hated it. So I don't know. I wasn't that optimistic, but I was like, let me give it a shot. And I'm watching the first episode, and I'm like, okay, well, this is all right. And just like Invincible, the end, my nigga A-Train, like, destroys a nigga's girlfriend, literally, not like just literally.
That's a bad scene.
That's wild, bro. I was like, oh, okay, so this is what type of timing they're on, and it just got crazier.
It gets worse and worse,
and crazier and crazier. I ended up finishing all 3 seasons like a week and a half. Like I'm nuts.
That's
like
a lot of like
it's 3
brutal
seasons.
deaths to consume.
Yeah,
you damn well just watched the Jeffrey Dahmer's doc.
Oh yeah, I watched that too. Did you watch that?
Oh no, what is wrong with y'all niggas? You
should watch that. It's crazy.
I don't want to watch my people get eaten.
I mean, I'm not gonna watch it again, but it's something you should definitely see for sure. But The Boys is crazy. You finished season 3 or 2, right? Or you know what happens.
I just know the shit.
You know what happens. So season 3 was wild, bro. The fact that Soldier Boy ended up,
what do they call it, or Herogasm.
Herogasm. That shit was crazy. Herogasm was crazy.
I can't believe they did Herogasm.
There's so much weird shit.
Even though it's actually worse.
Like the comics.
Gosh, it's bad, bro.
I feel like I might read it.
Because it turns actually like real like
violent.
Because it's like, yo, these dudes got powers and these are normal women. So it's like, it's actually like yo, this is messed up.
Can't end well.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, Herogasm was wild. I thought that making I forgot her fucking name. What's
Starlight?
No, not Starlight. The Nazi chick.
Oh, the chick who died.
Yeah. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. I always forget to say spoiler.
Yeah,
spoiler
Kanye's
alert.
best friend dies. Yeah, that's a callback, huh?
She wearing her suit is Yeezy Gap.
Oh yeah,
Yeezy Gap cape.
Oh yeah.
At least she got hers. Fuck, what's her name?
You got to keep that ranting now. I don't know what the Nazi chick is. Wasn't he like sucking her titty? Yeah, that show was weird. Like Mother's
Also, that's
Milk.
what I'm talking about. We'll get into Homelander in a little bit. Hold on.
I don't know, man. Mother's Milk's weird. Mother's Milk's actually worse in the comics because he actually needs his mother's milk.
Stormfront. The fact that she was like secretly a Nazi was kind of crazy for sure. And like, you know what's weird, when they first introduced her, she was like this influencer, and I was like, this shit really get on my nerves already. I don't know, I'm not fucking with her. And then like she ended up being a Nazi. I was like, yo, I'm a good judge of character, bro. I told you I ain't fuck with that Nazi.
that Nazi.
And sure enough, she was a Nazi.
I thought she looked good though.
She look good.
Look good for a Nazi.
No, bro. I wish I could make that title, but I'm definitely not. I'm
Look
definitely
good
not.
I mean, I think
You look good
could.
for a Nazi
Look
is a
good for a-
crazy
I
title.
think people would click it though.
Stop.
I think
I don't even. I barely want to put it in.
look good.
Pause. Pause.
Put it in a Nazi.
Okay, we need to stop with the Nazi talk. Too much.
She's not a Nazi though.
She is.
Like
She
it's
was
a-
not
it's a-
fucking.
it's a- it's
Bro,
a
you saw how
show.
she looked at A Train.
It's a show.
You saw how she looked at A Train. You saw how she gravitated to Homelander,
You
the
know,
blonde nigga with blue eyes.
and then Homelander did not fuck with A Train ever since then.
He just wanted some breast milk,
Bro,
nigga.
think about the next season. He just don't fuck with A Train.
Yeah. You don't fucking.
He just fuck A Train.
A Train is kind of like a dick though.
A Train did the whole Wakanda shit. He fit
tried to.
He fit the
A Train a bitch for real.
yeah. Fuck A Train, bro. He's a Uncle Tom.
Yeah. But yeah, that was crazy. The fact that Soldier Boy ended up being the
father.
technically the father of Homelander was wild, and I was like, oh, I can't wait to see them fight.
Can you imagine Captain America being the father of Superman?
That's actually wild.
That's like fucked up,
That's actually
bro.
wild.
That's fucked up.
And I was looking forward to like, oh, I can't wait till they're gonna fight, and they finally did it. And then the fact that the fucking
Black Noir.
Billy the Butcher ended up taking the temporary compound V.
Yep.
So it was the three of them. I was like, this is kind of crazy. And that fight, it was tough.
Oh yeah, that fight ends with them like saying, "Oh, like I'm your father," right?
I think it started with it, or I think he knew already. I'm not sure.
Was that the
There's
fight,
two
that
fights.
fight happens during Hero Gasm, right? Or at the end of Hero Gasm, right?
That ended Hero Gasm.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then they had another fight at the end where it was Homelander and Soldier Boy.
I
and the
can't
son.
wait for Black Noir to beat the fuck out of Homelander. It's gonna be a beautiful day.
Oh, so he comes back.
I guess I don't know. I don't know what they're keeping and what they're doing because he never really died to begin with. Because I don't even know if he fucking can die.
Okay.
But if he comes back,
The Black Noir shit they did at the end threw me the fuck off with the cartoon characters.
I just like the fact that Black Noir is actually black.
Facts.
That
caught me off guard too. I was like,
that really caught me off.
I was like,
guard.
word? That's what's up.
That made me think, oh yeah, maybe he won't have his actual story then because he's a nigga.
Maybe
No.
they just killed him off.
You know, they Nazis, man. They don't can't have no black person beat up
Yeah.
Nazi Superman.
Let me see. Kamiko has my heart, of course. Shout out to Kamiko.
You know, they was playing with me that whole season. I really thought she was gonna die.
Yeah, facts,
The
bro.
whole season was like, just that this bitch about to die.
Yeah.
Like, it was no
A-Train too. I thought A-Train was gonna die a couple times.
I didn't give a fuck about A-Train dying. That's the fucked up. But they kept teasing. I really thought either she was gonna die or Homeboy was gonna die.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, they keep escaping shit.
Yeah.
That's all they're doing is escaping situations. These niggas are gonna die. I didn't like it at all.
Yeah. But I thought this show was great. This is one of the best shows out right now.
She's nasty with it too, though.
Kamiko. Yeah, she's nasty. The boys, not only is it just constant like crazy shit going on, whether it's gore, whether it's like weird sexual shit, whether it's I don't even want to get to Homelander yet. He's getting a different part.
I got one question for you. What's most fucked up? The plane thing they did with the plane, or Homelander's birthday when he made the girl jump?
The plane.
Because it's just more deaths.
That was wild. Bro, she was like, aren't you gonna save all these people? He was like, you know how much work that gonna take? I gotta go over there and then I gotta catch the niggas. Nah, they can die. Crazy.
But hey, if you had powers, some nights.
Let's wait on that. Let's wait on that.
All right.
I really enjoy The Boys. Besides all the crazy shit going on, amazing storylines in the show, bro.
And they had our nigga in it.
Yes. And Edgar, right? You talking about him, right? The main nigga for
Breaking Bad?
for Vault. I mean, yeah, doing Breaking Bad.
I'm happy that you knew by me saying our main nigga.
Yeah,
You
bro,
knew
he's
it was-
lit, bro. He should be Dr. Doom.
You know what's fucked up? My dad watches a whole bunch of shit that has him in it, like that Star Wars thing. Every time I try to mention this nigga, he's like, I don't know who that is. I'm like, Dad, he's like prominent in all the shows you watch. He just won't. He's like,
I've never seen Breaking Bad. I know what you were talking about. I saw him first from Get Down. Have you seen that on Netflix? So good. Tight they canceled.
Oh, the show that Jaden Smith came out on.
Yeah. Is that what he came out on?
He was gay there.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess he was. I don't know. I forgot.
I was like, oh, so this is like his real life documentary story.
Oh, imagine.
Yeah.
But yeah, The Boys, bro. One of the best shows on TV right now, for sure. I need that season 4 expeditiously, even though it's gonna be a minute.
Can Black Noir just beat some niggas up? Like,
Facts.
Playing
Facts.
with my mans.
So let's talk about Homelander. Let's have a discussion about Homelander, because I've seen many DC cartoons where pretty much damn near,
Superman.
if it's a Superman cartoon, the nigga's turning evil and then you need another Superman from a different world to come.
Yep.
He's a menace. Then I saw Invincible. And I said, oh, nah. This nigga Omni-Man is a menace. And then I saw The Boys.
Now you think Homelander?
This man, Homelander, is one of the biggest menaces I've ever seen in my life.
You know Superman's still cooking both of those niggas, right?
Well, Superman's waxing Homelander for sure.
Yeah.
Like, it's not close. Well, no, it's not close.
It's not close.
Homelander pretty much, he got strength, he could fly, and he got the laser vision.
I think Zod would wreck that nigga.
I'm with you. I think he would too. Homelander or Vegeta?
Homelander's whooping Vegeta. I'm sorry.
I don't even watch Dragon Ball Z, but from the
Vegeta.
discussions I've had with my friends, Vegeta's like ass.
Yeah, like Vegeta's like one of the coolest niggas ever, but he's only cool because he will never beat Goku.
Damn. He's like Knuckles.
Like, he is Knuckles. Like, he's Knuckles. And imagine Knuckles had a kid, and then the kid was like cooler and almost more close to being Goku than.
Damn.
Yeah. Imagine he had a kid and his kid was Shadow.
Damn.
So it's like, oh, that nigga was just way cooler than you.
Damn.
Yeah.
But Homelander's a menace, bro. It started off with, I knew there was gonna be something off about him because I knew he was like evil to begin with.
Yep.
Like coming into the show, but I didn't think he was gonna be so fucking weird, nigga. Like his relationship
sad too,
with
though.
the relationship.
It is like you not that you understand why he acts that way, but like nothing's normal about the situation.
Yeah. His relationship with the main chick at Vought for the first season, Madeline or whatever.
Fucked up.
It was like a weird, like sexual, like mommy son relationship.
I mean,
like
if you
drank
really
her breast milk.
though,
she had a baby. He was drinking her breast milk on the low.
Even with the Nazi chick, it was like that though.
Facts, bro. The man is
Can we just
weird.
kill Homeland? That's why I think that's why I didn't like him in the comics. I just don't like that type. It's a weird. I think it entices weirdos.
Oh, Homelander.
Yeah,
he's such a menace, bro. Not like ignoring that, like ignoring the fact that he's just a weird nigga, like him with the dude who like who's the dude who fucking
Aquaman. Yeah.
No. We're not getting to that yet. Who's the dude who like what's the word? Like transforms into different people?
Oh,
when he was like fucking that nigga, but he was like Madeline chick.
Yeah, that's
Homelander on some weird shit, bro.
Didn't he also just like jerk off on a building?
He did. And I think that's what makes it worse is like he's such a weird ass nigga, but no one's gonna stop him. But like as of like I call myself a villain. I can appreciate a good villain. He is a great villain.
You can appreciate that.
He's a great bro. He's a menace, bro. He could have stopped a plane that was crashing down. Nigga said, "Nah, I don't want to get my cape. I don't want to get my cape wrinkled." Basically, that's what he said.
I feel
and
like
he let them
show
die.
would be so much better if he was just doing dicky shit like that. I don't like when he gets like demented.
He did start wilding.
Like there's just weird things that's just like, that's funny. That's like Family Guy, like haha, like that nigga just like they could die. Like that nigga like jerking off on the building and like sucking moms. And it's just weird. It
is.
Like it makes me think like, yo, them writers or that shouldn't even happen. Like
in the comics,
yeah, they just making shit up.
Oh,
Only person who did some shit like that and they kind of just swapped it is Mommy's Milk, or whatever his name is. He actually needs his mom's milk, which is the whole thing is disturbing. The black guy, you know. Mother's milk, not mommy's milk. Mother's milk.
Oh god.
He gets strong every time he drinks his mom's milk or something like that. Or if he don't drink his mom's milk, he'll die. Something bugged out.
Jeez.
It's just like, who writes this shit? Bro?
It is a weird show.
So many people. So y'all niggas, y'all people love it though.
Don't point at me. I don't love that shit. I think it did add to like
It's good television though.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think it adds to how sick he is. I think it was wild. The plane shit was wild. The fact that when they were bringing the new dude into like the seven and he was blind and he just like tapped his ears and it was just a rap for him. And then he started wilding out. That was crazy. So I was like, damn, he's the dick.
The deepest fucked up.
When he killed Madeline at the end of season 1, all the shit with his son.
Yeah.
It was just wild.
I like Soulja Boy though.
Nah, he was on some weird shit
I
too.
like Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy on some weird shit
Soulja
too.
Boy in the comic was supposed to be gay. Like straight up.
For real?
Yeah. Like he ends up that dude who's supposed to be his like lackey back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Like his Bucky or whatever, like he was like fucking on.
Oh, word?
But like he was like so like, oh no, I'm not gay.
Oh yeah.
Yo, I
Maybe they'll do that.
It's cool. I like Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy, he's low key, he's high key on some weird shit too.
Yeah, that's the type of villainy I can get behind.
He's fucking them old ladies.
I mean, that's not my cup of tea, but you know.
I guess fucking old ladies is better than jerking off on a building.
Yeah, like other
or drinking breast milk.
Oh, Homelander's a like freaking.
He's a freak.
He's a freak. He's like that dude from American Dad, the little alien.
He's a freak, bro. But he's a freak that like is unstoppable. And I think that's my only problem with the show is that like it got to a certain point in season 3. It was like, oh, like there's really like he's gonna win.
What end? Yeah, to what end?
And at the end of season 3, he left with his son. Like he left, like he didn't lose.
To what end?
And like I just don't understand what direction is gonna go in. I liked how the dynamics changed in season 3, where like Huey, you know, he started, you know, not being like a little bitch, but then he ended up being a little bitch again. It was cool, you know. I fucked with it.
Everyone's a little bitch when it comes to Homelander, though, right? Yeah. I don't like Homelander, bro. He's just a weird ass character.
Well, who likes Homelander? I can just appreciate how much of a menace he is because he's a fucking menace.
I think the show would have been better if he dies episode 1.
I don't think so. I don't think
if
so.
he died episode 1, that means it's someone bigger and badder.
I think Homelander's a good enough menace where like I think it works, bro. One day we're gonna one day on the here we're gonna do a tier list of the top like menaces.
I
of
like
all villains.
Omni-Man.
Menace.
He's a dick.
Homelander's on another level.
I fucking hate how weird he is, bro.
I agree with you.
Weird.
He's a weirdo. He's a fucking menace.
I guess it works because it makes me uncomfortable.
I feel like that's like the point of the show.
Like I just,
make you uncomfortable.
I just don't like it. That's why I told you, like I tune in and I tune out at the same time. Like, oh,
it is wild.
Crazy,
it's a lot.
Crazy episode. Oh, that kind of like, oh, I kind of know what Hero-gasm. Had to watch it. Had to see if they really did
Hero-gasm.
Like, yeah,
and they did
pretty damn much. Yeah,
Hero-gasm was wild.
I can live without them saying the women got hurt from having sex. I can live with that because that's uncomfortable. That would have been. I expected them to do that. I'm happy they didn't.
I hated the deep. But I feel like everyone did.
I think that's the point. I just wish he would have died.
Yeah. Him fucking the octopus was just like
I
weird.
don't remember him being as prominent in the comics. I don't know if he died. I don't know why he's still around.
Well, you know, sometimes shows they make a character more than they really are. Like Star-Lord.
He was weird off the first season, bro. That made me uncomfortable.
Trying to fucking pulled his dick. He was on some weird shit. But he put his dick out on a Starlight.
Yeah, like the fuck.
Yeah, him with the gills was weird too. Now the wild shit is when he was working on his security, and Homeland was like, "Yo, cover your fucking gills, nigga. You look ugly."
It's just like, fuck that show. Who made it?
It's wild. It's wild, and I think that it's gonna be better when the next season comes out when I can just watch week to week because it altogether I'll admit is wild. And it hooked me because I was enjoying the show. It's just it's a lot.
You're going to like it because, like, my brother and my dad watched that shit. They talk about it. Like, what? Like, did you believe like, how he died? Like, yo, yeah, weird,
No,
man.
It's crazy.
I watch it, too, but it's just like, I told you, it's too much for me.
It's not for everybody, you know?
It's too much.
It's not for everyone.
And I don't care. Like, gore don't bother me. it's the demented stuff.
I feel.
Makes me uncomfortable. I'm like, it's getting all psychologically weird. Like, why am I watching this?
I feel.
That's the same thing with the Jeffrey Dahmers.
That shit is wild.
I like watching this. Is this what it is? Like, I don't.
That's some shit where I like serial killer stuff and docs like that. It wasn't a bad show. It wasn't a bad show. I'll just never watch it again because it was that weird.
I think it's more like me like psyching myself out.
It probably is.
Because we can like be honest here. Watching wrestling is weird.
Yeah, it is.
Like, not like, oh, wrestling's weird because it's fake. Like, take the concept of these niggas hurting each other.
It's weird.
To like extreme ends. It's kind of like a demented thing to be watching. Well,
that's not. I wouldn't say that's demented unless it's like people going through glass tables. Sure, like maybe like GCW is demented, I guess.
Yeah,
but wrestling not demented.
There's also some fucked up stories. King like burnt his brother alive and like
sure,
like it's some fucked.
But it balances out. You know, it's like The Boys. It balances out because you get that, and then you get Santino Morella. You know.
But see, that's what I'm saying. It's funny how like that doesn't bother me, but then watching The Boys, which I know is fake and it's superheroes and stuff, it's just like. Sweet, like why the fuck would I be watching this?
Especially since you read the comics. I don't know. I feel like it's probably more wild in the comics.
I think it's just like, you know what it is? It's like how you say you wouldn't watch the Jeffrey Dahmer thing again.
Yeah,
I've been. You've
experienced.
That.
Yeah,
I've been through that
because the Jeffrey Dahmer shit, it is wild. Thankfully, they didn't go into full detail because Jeffrey Dahmer he killed people and then he like ate their hearts and their dicks and shit.
Yeah,
they didn't physically show him doing that. They showed like pulling like the heart out of the freezer and stuff like that, and like they showed him like hitting people or whatever, but. It wasn't like that deep into it. That's why like it was sad. It was like I guess it was a good show, but I wouldn't watch it again because it was sick. Also, I feel like with that there wasn't really a point to it. It told the story, but like I don't know. I feel like what did they get out of it? You know,
that's also my thing. Like
it was kind of glorifying it in a way.
We know.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine? Like, just because you've been talking about him. A Hitler doc,
yeah, like we don't need that.
I don't want to see him like just be fucking with people. Like
certain things we just don't need to see. I said this on one of my IG posts.
Did the families benefit from it?
I'm not sure. Possibly, I'm not sure.
That will make me feel better. Like, you know what I mean?
I don't think so. Though.
Like
one of the families spoke out and was like, because it was like a sibling of one of the people that Jeffrey Dahmer killed, and was like, "Why the fuck did you make us relive this again?"
It's like it's just
yeah. It is odd. It's like the shit I said this on my IG post. I did like the top 5 like things they need to stop making, and number 1 was slave movies. Because like, why the fuck do we need more slave movies?
Sick of it,
we I think we get it. Like it's cool. We don't need any more.
Honestly, I would like it about segregation. They always go straight back to slavery, like straight to slavery.
There's more like history. Did you never saw Judas and the Black Messiah? Did you?
Nope.
That was like that was really good.
Where can I watch it at, though?
HBO Max.
I don't got that shit.
You probably should get that. HBO Max is goated.
Why are you up in my wallet, though? How you know I even got the money to get it?
I know you do. Also, there's probably other shit you can cancel. I'm keeping it being with you. If you're not going to watch The Boys, cancel it. Prime.
I don't need the cock either.
The cock.
Let's be real here, man. That's like if you own Peacock, you know it's like the worst
it's
shit.
Ass.
And I know you only got it to watch The Office, and I know you have it and you're not watching The Office because Peacock is just shit.
Yo. I think The Office will end up on another streaming platform soon.
Buy a Fire Stick. Everyone, buy a Fire Stick.
And we're not telling you to jailbreak it.
I'm just saying buy a Fire Stick.
Yeah.
Remember when niggas used to jailbreak people's phones?
Yeah. I had a couple of my phones. Well, actually, let me not snitch on myself.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything of the sorts. FBI. Ha.
Fuck the police coming straight from the underground.
Big NWA fan.
A young nigga got it bad because he's brown.
Let's get into some new music.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Okay. So, where should we start with, man? There's a lot of...
I want to just bring the whole tone down.
Why?
Say, oh, them shit sucked.
Yeah, because you didn't fuck with any... Okay, so we're going to talk about a couple of albums that came out recently. I guess we could start with... Let's start with Tory Lanez.
Yeah. Can we... You know which one I like the best, so should you probably end on that one?
Nah. I feel like we should end on Migos just because...
Oh, yeah, they're more popular. Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, they're more popular. Yo, why you sound like you hating because it doesn't have an offset on it? Truthfully, that might have made me realize the offset might be the best out of.
We might have. I'm glad we have different opinions on that.
All right, that shit was trash.
I just want to say I think it's wild, disrespectful that I looked up Tory Lanez and it just involuntarily told me that he was 5'3". And I personally, Tory Lanez, I wouldn't take that if I were you. Be easy though.
Probably 5'2".
Being 5'3" is crazy.
That's definitely women's size. Just saying.
Let's get into the cover art first. What'd you think of the cover art? It's okay.
It's a mouth, right?
It's a mouth, yeah. It's a mouth. It's some grills and there's a tongue in there and then it's blurry.
Yeah,
it's pretty simple. Nothing crazy. Yeah, exactly. You get it.
It's the beware dogs, but just with a human mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, it was okay. So
sorry for what? Like, sorry for the wait.
That's what I thought it was at first. I was like, this nigga biting off Lil Wayne.
I mean, damn. I mean, honestly, if anyone bit off sorry for the wait, it was actually the Migos because at least they was doing like remixes to songs.
Yeah. So what did you think of this?
Corny, bro.
So you don't really fuck with Tory Lanez at all, do you?
I like the Michael Jackson shit.
Oh, the 80s like inspired me.
I don't know why.
Everything else.
I'm a weird cat. I like the freestyles.
So me, his freestyles.
He sounded like freaking Chris Brown on half of this shit.
Me, I'm not the biggest Tory Lanez fan. I like all the Chicks tape. He has a Chicks tape series. All those mixes are pretty fire. But
I liked his Instagram lives.
Quarantine is he had a crazy he was the MVP of 2022.
I like him, if that makes sense.
He had like he changed
Instagram live for a good
he was up here, like he was the quarantine MVP, and then 2021 it was just downhill.
Niggas did not know how much you can do on Instagram live until niggas started.
He was killing it. He was fucking killing it.
They had to make new Instagram live rules. Like it was like, yo, you can't just be pussy popping on Instagram. Like this is crazy.
Like, what's your name? Where you from? All right, great. Pour some milk in your titties right now.
And they were doing it into Twitter.
Yeah, he was killing it. But like the downfall of him is crazy.
He started OnlyFans.
It's crazy. He didn't start OnlyFans.
I'm just saying, all them hoes that was on them quarantine things probably got.
I'm not giving that to Tory Lanez, but
and then he shot one of OnlyFans' biggest supporters.
I think that's what started the downfall for sure. And now I think everyone just doesn't give a fuck about Tory Lanez.
I fuck with him.
As far as this album, it was okay. There was some good songs on there, I guess. Nothing memorable. What are some songs I like? I like No More Parties in LA. I liked, what other song do I like? This Ain't Wrong.
Look up some too.
I fuck with, what else? Oh, Anyone / Fuckboy Intentions. I like that song too.
Like you said, No More Parties in LA. You know, I like A Cast of Freak Hoes.
That was okay. Yeah.
But then I notoriously, with a passion, hate Red Casamigos. That shit sounds like Chris Brown. It pisses me off.
So you thought some of it sounded like Chris Brown?
Yeah.
I thought the second half of it sounded real Drake-ish.
Yeah. It sounded Drake-ish too. I got that.
I think like maybe like the first half was kind of like more R&B, and then like it got into like some Drake territory. And it's crazy because I think that's just Tory's bag, and I don't know if like maybe Drake
Toronto swag. You know what I mean? Like
I don't know. Maybe Drake bit off Tory a little bit, and now it's kind of like the Drake sound.
Yeah,
I don't know, but
that was like that's how I knew Tory Lane. Like, was it Tory Lane? Tory. The whole thing was like, yo, like Drake bit my shit. Like,
yeah.
So like that's always, I guess, been the case for him, but it's still hard to like disassociate. Like, you sound like someone else.
Mm-hmm.
You sound like. And then you sound like the less famous version.
Yeah.
So it's just hard. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad by any means. It just there's really nothing special about it. And unfortunately that's gonna be like the theme of today. It's just nothing memorable, really.
I was feeling bad. I was like, yo, I hope he sent me these songs I don't fuck with. Like,
Yeah. No, I want you to be honest, bro. I don't want you to be honest, because like, we're not talking about today. I didn't listen to it yet, but Lil Baby album came out, and I want to review that.
Okay.
So I'm sure you're gonna hate that because I know you're not a fan of Lil Baby.
Would it be crazy if I just like
You
turn it to the biggest?
I've sent you shit, and I didn't expect you to like, and you've liked it. You know, I
Yeah.
wasn't expecting you to like the Saba album so much.
You know, I still listen to that.
That shit's fire. I would listen to it too.
Yeah,
But
all right.
as far as this, yeah, I don't have much to say about it. It's regular Tory shit. If you're a big fan of Tory, you might like this album. Me personally, I thought it was boring. I thought there's nothing memorable really. Like the songs I liked, I'm probably not gonna go back to that often. It might be in my playlist, but
Casa Free Code's gonna be in my playlist.
I feel you.
That's a vibe.
Yeah, like I said, if like someone puts this album on, I won't be like, yo, turn this shit off. It's ruining my mood. It's like, it's not bad.
Yeah,
It's
I
just-
get it. It's all right.
It's just whatever. It's not like, maybe I'm not that big of a Tory fan.
okay. I
but
feel like that's how all these projects. They're not bad. None of these are trash. They're just there.
Mhm.
Like I can't say none of these projects were bad projects. Like I don't know, man. It's like because it's also like what you expect from like the rapper. You know what I mean? Some people keep up with him. Like they knew he was gonna be like on this time, and they probably like in love with it.
Yeah, so the next album I want to get into, Freddie Gibbs, Sold Separately. You weren't fucking with this either, right?
But this was the one I liked the most.
So first, let's get into the track list. The rabbit is kind of like his thing. So you see like a cartoon bunny ears, and then you kind of see.
Hold on, I'm looking for the so I can see the songs too, because that shit kind of far from me.
It's like I want to say it's a spaceship.
Fucking got all these dollar signs. And this shit's hard for me to type, man.
Yeah, it's like a spaceship on fire, and then you see like a bunch of other stuff on fire. I like the track list. I fucks with it.
Yeah,
I mean, not the track list, the cover art.
the cover.
The
I
cover.
know what you meant, man. I think he has 2 cover arts though.
Oh, word.
Yeah. All right. I feel like I'm just gonna go. But I like zipper bags. I like Blackest in the Room. I like Pain and Strife, which that's actually like a 3-song. That's like that's second song to the 4th song.
Mhm.
I like Gold Rings. I like the beat for Gold Rings. That's also probably why I like his the best. His beats are they all Alchemist or just some of them?
I know the Alchemist worked on it, but I'm not completely sure.
Yeah.
I would have to agree with you though. As far as my favorite songs, this wasn't bad for me.
It's
I
not.
liked Black is in the Room. I liked Pain and Strife. I liked Offset's verse on it. I like Lobster Omelet. I was just telling you how much I don't like Rick Ross, but I like that verse from Rick Ross. I think Rick Ross and Freddie go together well. My personal favorite song on this, Feel No Pain with Anderson .Paak and Raekwon.
That is a cool combination.
Fire. I didn't think it was going to be, but it was really, really dope. I think all 3 of them are a great contrast.
Yeah.
And I liked how it was Anderson and then it was Freddie and then Raekwon. I feel like Freddie is a perfect like bridge from Anderson .Paak verse to a Raekwon verse. And I thought that the beat was disgusting. The beat was disgusting. That's definitely added to my playlist. That's one of my favorite beats of the year.
Yeah, I borderline like the album. Like if that makes sense.
Yeah. And I liked Gold Rings with Pusha T.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, Gold Rings is tough. That beat is crazy.
Him and Pusha is a dope combination. Freddie is similar to Pusha T, in the way that like it's just rap.
Yeah,
like you know exactly what you're gonna get from them, but their wordplay and their delivery is going to carry. And as long as the beats are gonna keep your like attention, then it's gonna be a fire album. And that's how I think that's what this was.
Yeah, he's a good enough rapper to like sound good on the beat. If that makes sense, I've like because if you're a rapper, you should just sound good on the beat, but he sounds perfect for the beat. He's not doing nothing that's like awe and like, oh my God, but he's like flowing the beat. He sounds perfect for the beat.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's nice. I don't know. I like it.
I fucked with it too. I agree with you. I think the beat selection was amazing. I fucked with the whole project. Like the Tory album, I don't think there's anything particularly like that special about it. I definitely think he has better albums than this. But I like Freddie Gibbs, so I'm probably gonna go back to this. But I thought it was a pretty good album.
Okay, the one thing I wanted to say is like I was trying okay, there's a certain amount of corniness with everybody who dropped the album. And his corniness is not that big of a thing. He's just a jokester. Which is really not corny. You just got to know that like you're gonna get some gangster shit, but you're gonna get like a little laugh into it. Tory Lanez, it's just naturally corny sometimes. Like you just know how he acts.
Yeah.
So like doing the little sexy Drake stuff, just like
you don't fuck with it. I feel you. I can see that.
You know, like I like when that nigga get gritty.
Yeah. Like he raps.
I shot that bitch. That's what's like.
That's crazy, bro.
When he gets like
that's
on that,
crazy.
When he gets on that time, he starts rapping crazy. Like he starts rapping like Cassidy. Like once you start rapping like Cassidy, you won my heart. But then
you're a big Cassidy fan.
I like the flow, bro. That's just tough. But then once you start talking about, singing like a dumbass.
So at the end of the day, you fucked with it though, right?
Huh?
You fucked with it though, right? That was like your favorite one of the
Freddie Gibbs?
Yeah. That was your favorite album of
Fuck these niggas.
Yeah, so the last one we're gonna get into.
I love the concept.
Quavo and I almost said Offset. Quavo and Takeoff, no Offset.
Nope.
Migos is broken up officially.
It maybe should have an Offset in it.
So first off, the reason why they broke up supposedly was because of a female, and people are saying it's because of Sweetie. That was like that's one of the reasons why. Supposedly they're saying the Offset switched up. We don't know like exactly why, but they're broken up. Offset is a solo artist now, and now it's Quavo.
That's kind of crazy from the last
Takeoff.
pod to this pod. How it was like, did they break up?
And now it's official. They're broken up. Unc and Neff, as they call themselves. I'm not calling them niggas that. Takeoff and Quavo.
Not my Unc.
Not my Neff.
And not my Neff.
They dropped an album called Only Built for Infinity Links. That's a reference to Only Built for Cuban Links, which is Ghostface Killer and Raekwon Fire album.
Which is just like, and for family members, you don't want to say you're Ghostface Killer and Raekwon. They didn't have the best of history.
True. But I fucked with the reference, and that got me hyped for the album. I thought that the album cover was fire. I fucked with like the gray and the black tones and shit. I thought it was really hard.
And it's gonna be weird. The only part I respected is they actually picked a real Link and not just added something Link.
Yeah.
They could have just said some dumb shit Link.
Yeah.
They picked another actual.
They explained it in like the beginning too. And this got me hyped for the album, and so did the single. Hotel Lobby was the single for this, and the Hotel Lobby might have been the best song on the album. So it made sense that was the single.
Yeah.
So then we got to the album. The album is finally here.
Oh, God.
What are your favorite tracks from the album?
I'd rather listen to J. Cole.
Damn, that's crazy coming from you since you are a notorious J. Cole hater.
Because this shit was so boring, bro.
Talk about it.
So fresh and so clean. I don't know. It was just like, it's repetitive. I knew what I was getting, and I didn't even get Offset, and I didn't even know how much I liked Offset until I fucking listened to this shit.
Okay, so
it sounded like I was listening to Quavo and his lackey.
Damn, that's how you feeling?
That's literally how I felt.
Wow,
I felt like I was listening to Quavo and his fucking lackey.
I like how we have different opinions on this because I also thought this was boring. I thought it was boring too. Other than Hotel Lobby, there's really nothing memorable about this. I fucked with bars into captions, but I think it's solely because of the Outkast flip and just because how much I love So Fresh and So Clean. Yeah, but I feel like the song's not that good.
I can't listen to it without just singing So Fresh and So Clean in my head. That's the problem. I have not listened to that song once.
Yeah.
In my head, I'm just singing another song.
Like I said, I thought the album was boring. I disagree with you on the Takeoff thing because I think that Takeoff out-rapped Quavo on this whole shit.
Takeoff is better than Quavo.
I think he's better than.
I think if
Quavo.
they broke up, they just need a fucking breakup. Like,
Well, we saw how that worked out because Quavo dropped a solo album and it was garbage, like awful.
everyone else's solo albums are okay though.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
You know who fucking sucks?
See, Quavo, I feel like he's a guy just for hooks. I feel like we got too many.
Fucking sucks.
We
bro.
got too many Quavo verses on this shit.
You know,
There's too much.
You know who
rapping.
killed Quavo? Travis Scott.
Oh,
That combination should have never fucking happened.
Huncho Jack Chacuncho.
Yeah.
You know, I went back to that like a month ago. It kind of grew on me. It's better than I remember it.
Good.
Yeah, it's just
Like,
that was probably like the last time we saw I heard good Quavo. But I think that was the problem. I think that
he's never changed. He's been the same Quavo since then.
I think that I think he should solely be used for
He should just stay by. He should be Travis Scott's lackey. But
that's crazy. Using lackey like this is kind of crazy. But one thing I disagree with you about is you said that they need Offset.
They do.
I disagree. I didn't even notice Offset was gone on this album. I'll be honest with you. Personally,
You didn't hear Offset.
did you hear the last single Offset dropped? It was worse than every song on this shit.
I actually didn't hear.
1, 2, the shit produced by Baby Keem. Listen to it later. That shit is booty. My thing is, I think that Takeoff is the best member of Migos. I think the other niggas washed. I think that we've seen.
I agree with you.
I think if you've seen the last Culture 2 and Culture 3, they were both mid. I think that we've honestly seen the best we are going to see out of Migos. I think that I don't know if it's because of the times. I know that like Culture 1 was such a great album. Maybe it was great for its time.
They're not the culture no more. That's what it is. Take those niggas. Bring me back Thug. Take all three.
That's
of them.
crazy.
Just give me Thug.
Now, what's weird to me is like they'll drop a song like Hotel Lobby, right? Which is fire.
Yeah.
That's the Migos that I want to hear.
But they knew that was the best track.
I don't know why they have to replicate that. I'd rather them take their time. I'd rather hear 5, like drop a little EP, drop 5 Hotel Lobbies than how many tracks was this?
They run a label though.
18 tracks of this. I understand. I
That's the
know what it is.
problem.
I know what it is.
They know that they'll just make more money giving
Yeah.
them the rest of the bullshit just to fill out a fucking project. Like,
I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. But yeah, nothing memorable about the project. I won't go back to it.
I was excited too.
I was excited too.
I think that's what made it even worse.
I think solely off the Only Built for Cuban Links reference had me hype. It was so disappointing.
Like if you like just threw, you can throw. I have like a 200 song playlist. I can add all of these, and it wouldn't stop my playlist. It wouldn't make my playlist sound bad. They're good transitional music.
Yeah,
you know, something like that, something a little light, just this little throwaway, real quick. Because honestly, that's what this was. It was their throwaway.
yeah.
Fuck this project, bro. You could have just gave me like 20 singles. I don't care.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, fuck it.
Saba's Interlude was better than your whole project.
I agree. Yeah, I don't have that much more to say. Unfortunately, I don't have much to say about any of like the albums that we heard. Like I said, I like Freddie Gibbs. Tory was whatever. I thought this was very whatever too. This was probably the worst album out of the 3. I thought it was uninspired. Keep that shit, bro. And
You know what I mean?
and
Yeah,
it's
that's how I feel.
it sucks because now, you know, Offset, it's your turn. When you finally put out your second solo album, that shit, I think it's gonna be mid too.
Hear me out. It's gonna sound crazy.
Let's hear it.
He should just drop a thing with Cardi B, like Jay-Z, Beyonce style.
I think that'd be really, really successful. I probably wouldn't like it, but I think that's a really good move. I think that's what he's gonna do anyway. I think that's what he's probably gonna do anyway. It's probably what he should do.
I think it will work. I think Cardi B would carry.
I think
but
it would work for both. I think that Cardi B is gonna go hard on that shit because Offset's on
and
it.
then you call it like Bonnie and Clyde.
Could. And I think that would make Cardi be more inclined to rap. Because Offset could rap. He has the ability.
That's what I'm saying.
He be sounding mid sometimes, but he has the ability.
And they can like diss Papoose and
I don't think Cardi B's dissing Remy Ma. After what Remy Ma did to Nicki Minaj.
You don't understand. I got New York City in the palm of my hand.
Shut you and this Remy Ma shit. What's up with you, bro?
That's Papoose.
What's up with you, bro?
Papoose is a goat.
You hating on J. Cole, but you like Papoose.
That's how you know it's nothing to do with him actually rapping. So that makes it that's worse on your behalf.
Papoose is, let me not get into
Say Papoose is mid, but then
He's
you
mid.
like J. Cole's bitch ass.
J. Cole has good music.
Look at J. Cole in his face.
Name a Papoose song.
Name a J. Cole song.
Love Yours.
What's that? How did that go?
It's amazing.
How did that go?
No such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing, no such. That shit fire. No role models. You never heard that because you're a casual. That's why. That's why you haven't heard it. You haven't even listened. You haven't even listened to 2014 Forest Hills Drive, and you're saying J. Cole's trash. That's one of the best albums of last decade.
Oh.
No, the fucking album where he's on the fucking roof, nigga. You haven't even heard that. You talking about J. Cole's
with the short hair, with the short hair.
Even heard
with the
that.
short hair.
Nigga, you haven't even heard that.
Straight out of North Carolina.
You said that shit trash.
Straight out of North Carolina. He didn't move in New York yet. I know some things.
You're trash, bro.
I know some things.
You're so trash, bro.
He also said he'll like fuck people to sleep like Bill Cosby.
That was a freestyle. That was a freestyle.
That's some weird shit to be saying. You should cancel J. Cole.
I don't think you want to do this because I will go through Papoose discography and then come back with some lyrics from him. I bet you won't.
I think you might want to. If it takes Papoose being canceled to cancel J. Cole, it's worth it.
Look, man, we can go through every rapper.
He said if you
and
sleep,
I can give you some lyrics.
If you sleep on
I
him,
can read off some Biggie lyrics from you.
Like
I could.
I gotta give it to him. That was the coolest he's ever been.
I don't like this J. Cole agenda that you're pushing, bro. I really don't.
But he did say, I don't know if this is how he.
You got me defending J. Cole.
I don't know if this is what he does on the street.
I don't even like J. Cole's music now.
I don't.
And you got me defending J. Cole.
I don't know if this is what he does on the off season, but he said.
You know why I don't like what you're doing right now? You know I don't like it because I know you haven't even listened to a majority of his music.
I heard
you just don't fuck with him.
I heard when he said
you just heard a couple songs. You're like, nah, I don't fuck with him.
Fuck him like Bill Cosby.
All right, fuck
and then he also said he's the hardest shit out
since slavery. Yes, he did say that. Those were trash. He's allowed to have some. He has some trash lines. No one's perfect. No one's perfect.
Sound like
bro.
you sleeping.
No one's perfect, bro. I'm not sleeping. I'm wide awake. My third eye is open, bro. I want you. Your homework is to listen to 2014 Forest Hills Drive.
Do you want me to commit suicide?
It's not. It's really not bad. I wouldn't tell you to listen to something if it's bad.
What's some songs on it?
I just told you to. You probably forgot them. You deadass probably forgot them already.
I
Fire Squad, Tale of Two Cities is one of my favorite J. Cole songs.
Okay, next pod I'm doing a review on this.
Yep, you're doing a review on Forest Hills Drive.
All right, fuck it.
That's what we're gonna do.
I'm not just gonna come here and say it's trash. I'm gonna actually if it's trash, it's trash. But,
that could be a new thing on the pod.
All right.
You're gonna review albums you never heard before. The next pod, you're gonna review Forest Hills Drive.
All right, man. I mean, sucks it gotta be something I'm not gonna care about. Imagine I just can't come back like big J. Cole fan, big J. Cole guy.
It's very possible.
Big J. Cole.
And you know what?
Guy.
If you give me like some points, like why you don't like it, I'll accept it.
All right.
I just, I think you're asleep a little bit. Now, I don't even like his shit now. Like I think he's.
Whoa! I am not sleeping around J. Cole because, like he said. If you sleep around him, he's gonna fuck you like Bill Cosby.
That was a crazy line. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna hold you. This started with you fucking singing Papoose. No one gives a fuck. It's 2022 and you're rapping Papoose.
You don't understand. I got New York City in the palm of my hand.
God,
I can make it tight. He said I can make it tight fits and make it comfortable ridiculous.
Let's gauge how our fan base is. Comment down below if you know who the fuck Papoose is. And you know what's crazy? People probably should know who Papoose is, but I wouldn't blame him if they didn't.
He had the Jets outfit on.
The Jets are notoriously ass, and I bet you whatever time he was wearing, they were ass.
Definitely was ass in like what 07, 06.
Prime garbage Jets. I don't know why you're bigging up Papoose right now. You made me defend J. Cole.
Because Papoose is not bad.
So Papoose better than J. Cole? Well, you know what, bro? You know what? That's a hot take, and I appreciate it. I appreciate you saying that.
I didn't even say it yet. I was gonna say some would say.
You would say, nigga. You would say. You don't. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. All I'm saying is, who's winning in a fist fight? I'm picking real niggas on my side.
Who's winning it? Nah, bro.
I'm just saying.
Who's winning the fist fight?
Remy Ma's better than J. Cole.
No, she's not.
She is.
She's
Remy
not.
Ma would out rap J. Cole.
It was crazy. That's a less hot take, but I don't think she is.
Oh, she will run circles around this nigga and then shoot him in the leg.
You, nah, that's really crazy.
I'm saying
That's really crazy.
J. Cole's mid and he pussy.
Wow.
And he can't ball.
How you know J. Cole's pussy? You fought J. Cole?
He's trashing every offseason he has. When he's not rapping, he's trash. When he's rapping, he's trash. When he's playing ball, he's trash. When he's not playing ball, he's trash.
This is a crazy agenda you're pushing right
Put it
now.
this way.
This is some crazy
When
hate.
he's not
This
playing,
is light skin on light skin violence.
Think about this. When he's not playing ball, he's making trash ass music. And when he's not making trash ass music, he's playing ball in some trash ass league.
Don't disrespect. Okay. Don't disrespect.
He's damn well Logic.
Wow. Wow. That's crazy.
He's Logic with dreads.
That's crazy. And I'm going to tell you why you're wrong. J. Cole's discography, bro. He has 2 classic albums and possibly 3. The fact that you're uncultured and have only heard a certain amount of J. Cole songs and you're comparing him to Logic, one of the corniest niggas in rap history.
Logic's real corny. I'm just saying, okay, if J. Cole's so great, who's better, Kendrick or J. Cole?
Kendrick, by far.
You
Kendrick's
know
better
why?
by far.
Because J. Cole's fucking trash.
No, that's not true.
He's garbage.
That's not true, bro. That's
You're a
not
little-
true.
you're a little
That's like
person-
saying, who's better, this player or LeBron? Oh, yeah, and he's not better than LeBron, then he's fucking garbage. No, nigga, he's still Steph Curry, but it's LeBron,
That's
nigga.
a hot take.
No, it's not. Fuck out of here. It's not a hot take. LeBron's better than
Yeah,
that nigga.
all I'm trying to say is, if he was a Sesame Street character, he'd be that little nigga in the trash.
This is crazy. This is crazy. This is a crazy agenda you're pushing right now. Jermaine the Grouch. Jermaine the Grouch is crazy.
I did not think this episode's gonna go this way.
This is crazy. This is a crazy agenda.
I mean,
you're
I think there's
pushing.
a couple niggas out here who can like relate to what I'm saying though.
Some J. Cole haters.
I bet it's not even J. Cole haters. I bet you some niggas out there.
They're gonna be in filling comments. Why be better? That's all gonna mean. That's your type of niggas.
That's hey.
You think Young Boy's better than J. Cole? Is that what you're saying right now? Is that the agenda that you're pushing?
All I'm saying is I know a lot of niggas. I know some that comment who has never put J. Cole on in a free will. That was forced. Like those women was forced with Bill Cosby. Only niggas like him will mention a bitch ass nigga like Bill Cosby.
All of a sudden you have all these morals now. Okay. My thing is if you think J. Cole is trash, I accept it. I think that J. Cole is kind of washed. I don't like his current music.
Fuck him, right?
No. You don't listen to that nigga, nor have you ever listened to that nigga. So how can you say it's trash? Certain things, it's like, I've never had liver. I know it's trash. That's not the same thing. You have never listened. You haven't listened to 2014 Forest Hill
He's
Drive.
my liver. I don't need to listen to him. That nigga's pure garbage.
Listen to
Garbage.
Listen to 2014 Forest Hill Drive, and I promise you, it might change your mind. Might. I'm telling you, bro. Matter of fact, I'll put it on now.
J. Cole or Jay-Z?
Bro, what are these comparisons, bro? What are these
He's so good, right?
J. Cole or Jesus?
He's-
Who would you rather be in
He's
your
so
corner?
good, right?
Jay-Z? Bro,
Ye or Cole?
what are we doing, bro? What are we doing?
Who can we compare this nigga to?
And you know what's really crazy? Like, if we're talking current day, he gets washed by a couple niggas.
Jid is running circles around that bitch ass.
Nah, he's not there yet. He's not there. He's not there yet. I can't put him there yet. I'm sorry. Now, all right. Are we talking about right now? Or are we talking about career?
Fuck. What's
You're
his
a
name?
hater.
Jermaine?
You're a hater.
Jermaine?
You're a hater. No. So we're comparing people, right?
Yeah.
All right. So name a person and I'll tell you who's better. We're talking career wise, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Name a person and I'll tell you if they're better than J. Cole or not.
Thugger.
All time?
Yeah.
Cole. Easy. Easy.
Future.
I'm
Okay,
going.
I got you. You know why he's corny to me? He is who's Future baby mama talking to? What's that nigga name?
Russell Wilson?
He's the Russell Wilson of rap.
You're disrespectful.
That's why he's so corny to me.
You're disrespectful.
He's the Russell Wilson of rap.
Name another nigga.
Bow Wow.
Bow Wow?
Bow Wow's an icon, bro.
Better than J. Cole? This is a crazy agenda you're pushing.
You trying to say Lil Bow Wow, a
J.
more
Cole.
iconic
J.
than
Cole.
J. Cole.
Jermaine Cole. Jermaine Cole.
Was he in a movie where he was damn well
I don't
Jordan?
give a fuck. It's J. Cole. J. Cole.
J. Cole's
Over
a bitch.
Lil. J. Cole over Shad, yes. Give me fucking J. Cole. Next person.
You didn't say Future, though.
Future.
Exactly.
Give me someone else.
Biggie Smalls.
All right. We're talking about career.
Mm-hmm.
I think Biggie.
Tupac.
Bro, come on now. Nick, what are we doing? What are we doing here, bro?
These are the people he would want to be compared to, right or wrong?
I wouldn't compare them. I thought we were talking about current niggas.
Oh, current. I didn't know that. Lil Yachty.
Cole.
Lil Uzi.
Cole.
Playboy Cardi.
Cole.
You thought about that.
Cole.
Kendrick.
Kendrick. Easy. Kendrick easy.
Kendrick.
All right. I told you Kendrick.
Baby King.
Cole right now, yeah.
Drake.
Wayne. All right.
Tyler.
All right. I don't like how this is going. I don't like how
Tyler.
Damn. You know what's crazy? I think I go Tyler over Cole. I think Tyler has surpassed Cole.
He's a weak link.
That's crazy.
Y'all understand? Y'all real niggas, right? Y'all real niggas.
That's really crazy.
Y'all real niggas. I'm looking at the camera. Y'all real niggas, right?
That's really crazy.
How y'all feel about J. Cole, though?
I personally think that you just need to actually listen to J. Cole before you
I
make
think
this
Vic
assumption.
Mensa is better than J. Cole.
You're just wrong. Some people are just wrong sometimes.
And
this is just one of those
I
times
think
that you're
Chance the
absolutely
Rapper
wrong.
could out rap J. Cole, bro.
Again, you're just wrong. Some people are just like wrong. You're just like your fault. Like it's false. Chance the Rapper is not fucking out rapping J. Cole. Are you crazy?
You know what J. Cole needed? A nigga like Suge Knight. He's not cool, man. J. Cole is so corny.
You
bro.
just said Chance the Rapper, my boy. Chance the Rapper.
Love is cool, bro. Is J. Cole even in love? He
has a wife.
He has no bitches.
He has a wife.
He had
a wife. You said Chance the Rapper is
a,
cool.
Chance the Rapper got a wife too. It was good, nigga.
Chance the Rapper is corny.
J. Cole don't got no hoes.
He has a wife.
He don't got no hoes. He don't got no money. He don't got no swag.
Where are you getting this information from? You think J. Cole's just broke? Why? Because you don't wear gold chains like your favorite rapper. That's the problem with society right now, is people like this who have this idea of the stereotypical rapper.
I'm about to end
just because J. Cole,
I'm about to end your whole shit,
dresses
bro.
a certain way
All
and doesn't wear a Mary jeans and he doesn't wear fucking BB Simon belt and he doesn't wear whatever fucking Balenciaga shoes, that obviously he don't got money.
You think J. Cole's a good guy?
I don't know the nigga. We're talking about his music.
You think
we're talking about the music?
You think he's a good guy, bro? Answer.
I don't know.
Answer it.
I don't know. I don't know that nigga personally. I don't know the nigga personally.
He's a bad guy.
What kind of questions are these, bro? I don't understand, bro. All right, man. Let's move on from the J. Cole talk.
Fuck it, no.
Oh my god, bro! What the fuck? You want me to honestly answer that?
Yeah.
If I had to guess, I think he's probably a good guy.
like a hero.
A hero? I wouldn't say hero. That's a stretch. It's a stretch.
Would you say he's a villain?
Nah, I wouldn't say he's a villain.
I thought you was like the villains.
I am a villain.
Do you like heroes all of a sudden?
There's some heroes I could appreciate.
Yo, you flippy floppy, bro.
Am I though?
You can't be face turning when you want.
I'm not turning face. I just said that his current shit is trash. It was mid. I said mid. Yeah, his current shit is mid.
Yeah, he sucks.
I'm telling you, listen to 2014 commercial.
Nope. That's good. Nah. I'm gonna review it. I got y'all.
Okay. Before we go, we didn't talk about something we will agree on.
We just spent the whole time talking about J. Cole,
did.
and we missed. Okay, my bad.
We missed the greatest song that has come out since Queen dropped Bohemian Rhapsody, since Michael Jackson dropped Thriller. Lil Yachty, a.k.a. Lil
No nigga
Boat.
ever said that for a J. Cole song, though.
Shut the fuck up, bro. Lil Yachty, enough with the slander. Lil Yachty, you didn't have this much slander for that mid-ass Migos album. And you're going off on J. Cole.
Okay, put it this way, though. I will listen to a J. Cole album before I listen to that another Migos. That shit sucks.
You did say it. Lil Yachty, a.k.a. Lil Boat,
Yep.
a.k.a. the savior of rap.
RD.
RD.
Yeah.
That's his nickname?
I didn't know we had to really take this. Yeah, man. I'm not making shit up.
I never heard that.
Yeah. RD, Lil Boat, Lil Yachty.
The nigga dropped Poland. Sing it for us.
He said, I took the walk.
There it is.
Yo.
There it is.
Yo.
You did that. So, is this not a top 5 song ever? You about to say some wild. You were about to say some wild shit. The Happy Birthday song, Poland,
Yeah,
Thriller.
about to get crazy. In 20 years,
Okay.
you will see black cookouts. People will have two styrofoam cups in their hand. Little kids.
Low vibration plates.
Low vibrations, not fit for queens. They'll be drinking, eating. And then you'll hear, I took the wah. Everyone get in the line. They're going to start doing a little wah.
That's the Poland dance. That's the Poland dance.
Yo, it's going to be one of them songs, bro. At the cookout. Everyone going to get in the line and dance. Nah, for real though, it's pretty good.
It's one of those songs, if we're being serious here,
Yeah.
it's one of those songs where it's so bad that it's good.
I don't know if it's bad, bro.
Technically, you know what? Fuck it. It's a good song.
I
thoroughly enjoy it.
If people will say like, yo, the Cardi stuff is really good, it's experimental, you can't say that's bad. That's like, I've never heard.
You had a hot take about Yachty that I want to get into in a second, but
yeah.
The song itself, man, this is the bag that we want Yachty to get in. Obviously, we were listening to Michigan Boy Boat. That was his last project earlier, and he's rapping on that. And first of all, I think that Lil Yachty has a underrated discography.
He's a jack of all trades, as they would say.
Yeah, but I love when Yachty gets in this bag. It reminds me of the first Lil Boat project where he gets it. It's a similar bag to that. It's a little more experimental with this sound.
It's Lil Boat.
I love it. I thought the song was amazing.
Bring back Wintertime.
Shout out to Wintertime, man. Shout out to Wintertime.
Yeah, I don't even know.
So, explain your hot take about Lil Boat.
All right, everyone know we talking about some Uzi versus Cardi. People forget Yachty was there too.
Yeah.
Yachty maybe might be more consistent than both them niggas. Like,
I don't think Yachty gets the credit he deserves.
At all.
I definitely think he should be. I understand why Cardi's the most popular. I think he should get the same credit that Cardi and Uzi has.
My thing is, love Uzi to death. Big Uzi guy. Big. Right? People are influenced by Cardi. People are influenced by Yachty also. It should be those two niggas getting talked about.
So you don't think niggas are influenced by Uzi?
Not any different than they would be from Cardi. They was both doing that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like that would be your influence from Uzi.
I might agree with you, but I think that if we're just talking about the music, Uzi's the best.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
I see you.
But more impactful, niggas think they Twilight vamps.
Yeah.
Niggas gonna forever do that Michigan thing, but the Michigan thing's gonna automatically make you think of who? Yachty now.
Yeah.
What you gonna do to make you sound like Uzi? That's not gonna also make you sound like Cardi or Lil Yachty.
I definitely think that I think
that's the
that
fucked up part. Uzi can do more with his voice, and probably rap better than both them niggas.
I think that Yachty, something about Yachty's flow, I feel like it took him a while to really figure out his sound. Because his sound is definitely different than anything we've ever heard before.
He's young though; he had to find himself.
I agree with you, and it's similar to what I said about Ice Spice earlier. When you're early on, you take different chances. Your sound changes. So I do think that it took him a little while to build up his sound where he's at to now. Where I think now he's close to perfecting his sound, but along the way, he has a couple projects that are bad.
And I guess
where so far, Cardi and Uzi, they don't have really bad projects. Really.
And I was gonna say, I would actually say that maybe Uzi have some
mid
whatever projects.
Yeah.
Cardi has not put out one project that's bad.
It's all amazing. Now, granted, he has way less music.
That's the thing.
Yachty might have more music than both of them.
But is that Cardi's fault that he's more strategic with his music? Or is that actually, if anything, more of a blessing?
It probably is more of a blessing, honestly. It definitely adds to his like mystique.
Like,
yeah,
we're wrestling people, man.
Yeah.
You know, don't show up don't do the matches on the weekly shows. Do it on the pay-per-views. Like, because then absence makes the heart grow fonder. Cardi got lit, and I feel like didn't make music for 6-7 years.
Mm-hmm. Crazy.
Like, that's crazy. Because he wasn't famous. He had clout. And that clout turned into fame because he wasn't making shit.
Yeah. As far as Yachty, he's pretty much stayed in, he's
been learning,
consistent,
trying to figure shit out.
He stayed like in the mix. He had his face everywhere. He stayed making music. He's built up his sound to now he's at a point where I think that the next album, first of all, the last 2 albums he put out was Michigan Boy Boat, which is fire.
Yeah, that's nice.
Fire.
That might right now that's probably my favorite Yachty.
Bunch of Michigan rappers on that. That shit is amazing. And then before that, I believe it was Give Me My Respect, which is also slept on. Not a bad project at all.
Yeah, you playing that in the car. Should sound good.
I think that Yachty's next album is going to be fire. And I think that, as far as like that 2016 cypher, that famous 2016 cypher that everyone's talked about, people, they give their flowers to Uzi, they give their flowers to 21 Savage, Kodak, even Denzel Curry. Am I missing anyone else? I'm pretty sure it's just Yachty after
was
that.
the Young Dick in that one too?
No. Young Dick is crazy, but you mean Lil Dicky?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't in that.
Oh.
I believe it was them, and then it was Yachty. I'm pretty sure that was.
You have Yodak.
I said Kodak, yeah.
Sorry for that sorry ass beat.
But Kodak gets his flowers too. They all get their
yeah.
flowers. I think Yachty slept on, bro. He really is.
He is.
Like as much as like Poland has become some of a meme, like it's really not a bad song. I think a lot of people genuinely like it. It's similar to like Pissy Pamper, where it's kind of a meme, but at the same time the shit is fire.
It's yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's creative.
Shout out to Yachty.
You can't just, if it was so easy and so simple, someone would have did it.
Yeah. I agree.
That's my whole big thing, especially with a lot of people who talk about mumble rappers, or which really just means like people who use autotune for some reason. Don't make much sense to me.
It's definitely music that, like, if I showed my dad that,
my dad hated it.
I wouldn't hear the end of it.
But my dad hated it for one reason.
His voice.
It does that the whole song.
Mm.
But we're so used to it. I didn't even
notice it either. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's probably like a that's just
it's music now.
It's music now. I hear that every song. And my dad was like, "Yo, what is that ticking?" I'm like, "What?" Like, "Yo, turn that off." I'm like, "What are you talking about? Like that ticking?" And I had like really like, yeah, it's like just in the back.
Interesting.
It's weird. It's weird what they pick up on. But then I played that
Papoose.
Oh, you got jokes, huh? You got jokes. You don't understand. I got New York City in the palm of my hand.
Okay, say what you're gonna say.
I'm gonna say Baby Keem. It's not Baby Keem. Nigga with the buffs. People at the blinds.
Oh, Baby Tron.
Baby
Baby
Tron.
Tron.
I played the WWE song,
He liked it.
and he couldn't even pick up on the Eddie Guerrero, the tribal beat, but then he picked up on the of Poland. So it's so weird that like what people,
Interesting.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, because I think we just been listening to that type of music where that type
and
of
I
producing
don't
for so
notice
long.
it.
He hasn't, so you know.
Yeah, and
knows
that
some
shit
like
popped out his head but not the sample of a wrestling song that he knows his whole life. You know what I mean? It's just weird.
Yeah,
Weird. People weird.
yeah, it's interesting.
I don't know if it was a point to that, but
No, it's just that's interesting.
you know.
But moral of the story: shout out to Yachty. Hopefully, there's a project coming soon.
I took the
walk to
Oh,
Poland.
you think you could do the little
I can't. You got skills. Bro.
Poland?
It's great throat work.
You know who taught me that?
I don't even want to know.
You don't understand.
I don't want to know. Papoose taught you throat work.
Actually, when my mom did, pow. Or you can say papoose.
All right. On that note, we are going to end the show. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Shout out to papoose.
Mm,
Shout out to Remy Ma.
I kind of want to edit that out.
Wow, that's crazy though.
Thank y'all for watching. Make sure you wherever this is, you share this to everybody. Share it to your mom, your grandma, your side chick, everybody. Share it to everybody. Follow us on Instagram, the Supervillain Show _ follow me on IG _Injustice.
Future Hellboy for now.
For now. Subscribe to the channel if you're watching us on YouTube. Subscribe Injustice 888. What else? Make sure you subscribe to Juicebox TV as well for other dope content. And other than that, yeah, I think that's it. I think we covered everything. Appreciate y'all for watching. See y'all next time. Peace.